lords and ladies, how do you do? Welcome back to Gacha Review. There you go. Now for the real intro. Okay, so just before we begin, I've got a little bit of a technical issue this time that's not to do with my microphone static. I hope, at least. Although that seeming that the beeping there is probably still going to be an issue. No, the thing that is bothering me today actually is the fact that my monitor that I have isn't working. So normally what I do is I put my webcam on top of the external monitor, which is then hooked up to the laptop, which is playing the actual stuff, so I'm not looking at my laptop screen. The monitor doesn't seem to be working, so basically I'm going to have to look into this side where my laptop is physically for me. So for a lot of this video, I'm going to be looking into this corner basically, and there's not really much that I can do about that, or at least it doesn't seem so, because I've checked all the cables and it seems that I don't know what's going on basically. You would think it was to do with like the power source or whatever, but yeah, no idea. Just to talk at the chat box. Well, I mean that's fine then. That's that's one way of looking at it. But looking at the microphone stuff is that apparently tends to solve itself out halfway through the video. So we'll see if that ends up being the case this time. But yeah, since last time as well, a thing that has also changed is that I did a little bit of investigative journalism, and by which I mean I just looked up meant to be, you know, I just googled that, and because in each video it says it enforces like a reminder of well, I don't know. You're the one that said that it stopped happening before, so you tell me. Anyway, as I was saying, each description reminds you that it's a version of a Philippine drama in Gacha. So I thought, wait a minute, what is it? Just a case of like, I thought at first it meant, oh, okay, this is like an interpretation of what Philippine dramas are like, you know, adaptation of the general idea. Turns out no. Turns out there is a Philippine drama that is called Meant to Be, that is about four guys competing for the affections of one girl. That's seemingly where the comparisons stop. There's significant differences, you know, in that regard, or at least from what I've seen. So like for example, the girl actually works at a call center in the original version, rather than, you know, at a cafe and going around to different cafes and trying to find a job in those areas. Also, it seems that she accidentally gets like almost run over by the four boys in a joyride by trying to catch a red balloon, it style. So no idea. Yeah. Basically, yeah. I don't know. Sorry, I'm looking at the comments about this, and you know, weighing the pros and cons of different changes at the same time. But yeah, and then also the I don't believe that the Orem High School Host Club inspired 300,000 pesos worth vase that they added at the end, when she already needed a job in the first place, making her further indebted to the guys themselves. That was definitely an extended thing that also didn't seem to, you know, have much of a correlation to anything. So, no idea. As for the static stuff goes, don't worry, I will not be talking myself throughout the entirety of this video, because we have a guest today, so don't worry.
Hello! It's me, Aiden the Best.
Hello, it's me. Anyway, that was terrible, actually. I don't know what that was about. Yeah, oh. Turn yourself down. Oh, well, I think that's because you've turned me up, Bon. I think that's probably the issue. Okay, here we go. Don't really know. Again, normally I have this, for some reason with this computer, it seems that, even before the static issues happened, my microphone, was much quieter than it normally was. Again, can't actually figure out why that was. But anyway, we'll see how this goes with the drama, and hopefully now I'm a bit louder, so you can, adjust your volume accordingly to, not have to contend with you know, Aiden loudness, or whatever that word may be. Whatever. Point is, we're starting the video.
Yeah, so I watched a bit of this, and it's so bad.
Yeah, you're saying it's so bad. You mean like the volume difference, the static?
No, the video. The video's bad.
Oh, right. Okay. Well,
I popped in, watched a bit of it on my own. It's like, oh god, we're not gonna have fun. The editing issues.
You like to do that, don't you? You like to like pre-watch the video. Like part of it's the blind reaction.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. I'm still gonna be making jokes regardless.
I mean, sure. I just never understand the finality of that, but you know, doesn't matter. We're gonna watch it right now anyway. So without further ado, on with the review.
Back as soon as I find the job.
No need to pay.
No need to pay, but you broke your vase.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, if it's his vase, then he gets to say whether or not it's, you know, she needs to pay or not. So that's another thing. Oh, by the way, also apparently in the Philippine drama, all the guys are different nationalities. Apparently, so that's another detail, I guess.
For a second chance. By the way, she's cute.
Wow.
Yeah, we know that. You commented on her legs the first.
All you do is comment on her looks, okay?
Yeah.
She's nothing but a piece of meat to that guy, apparently.
Yes. Did anyone see that guy disappear? Yes, and you'll be seeing way more of that as the series goes on, because yes, people disappear before / after / during conversations. The layering ends up adjusting depending on like who is speaking in the moment, and yes, the voice acting is odd as well, because there seems to have been basically no direction for this. So all of that is going to continue to happen. I just haven't commented on it because we've mentioned.
And the characters flicker in and out of existence as well still. So, you know, fun times.
He's the only person who says I'm cute.
Man.
I guess some form of self-awareness, I guess.
Very low standards there, I suppose.
I mean, yeah, he may be my boss, constantly talking about my body, but you know, at least he says I'm cute. That's not a problem at all. That's not a problem in the workplace.
Yeah, the workplace that she has already requested to enter, even before the whole broken vase thing. So
yeah,
again, reinforcing how pointless that whole plot point was.
Oh, also in the second scene, there is some audio you need to mute. Because it's copyrighted.
Is it the theme song again? Oh, hang on a second. Look at that. It just appeared on the monitor's working again.
Oh, fun.
All right, so I guess I can look straight ahead now. That's one problem fixed. I've got my sound settings up, so next time we enter like a long like rant about something, I might play around with that a little bit. For now, we'll continue though.
That.
Why? What's wrong being me?
Enough. It's just her.
Yeah, why? You know, that common phrase that everyone knows. Stop talking with your mouth full.
Her instead. 30% of her salary will go to Yuri, and the other rest will be hers so she can pay.
I mean, oh no, duplicate. Okay, I think this is a case of somebody. Well, actually, wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. I was gonna say, like, oh yeah, this would be like screenshots inside that this was for the characters normally, but when they speak, they're green screen. But no, this is a custom background, so they all have to be green screen all the time. So why are there two?
Bit layering, you know. I guess maybe. I don't know.
Layer? What do you mean layer? Why the different layers?
I don't know.
There's no need for a different layer if you're doing it this way.
Listen, this video, I'm so confused. Characters pop over each other, characters disappear, characters flicker in and out.
Yeah, I don't know if I still have Gacha Bingo. That was on because that was on the old computer. I might have to poke around a bit to find that. But yeah, we can we can bring up the Gacha bingo, I suppose. If I still have it. Let's see. MCC bingo, but fast. What the heck was that? Why do I have that on my computer?
MCC bingo?
I don't know. It was just a OneDrive file that was something to do with MCC bingo. You know, considering how much I adore MCC, I'm clearly very well known to have done so.
Yeah. And if you guys weren't here for the last stream, this is something I commented on in the previous stream with this show. But the fact that two of the boys are ghostly white is weird. Like, I thought it was because of the shirtless picture thing, but no, the other guys are seen shirtless, and they have a skin tone that's possible of humans, for the most part. So, you know. Yay.
Yeah, by the way, I'm looking through the old ghosty videos and old ghosty messages, and yeah, no, I don't see
Bon asked if you want theirs.
Well, yeah, but the problem is if we all play with the same bingo cards, we're all gonna get bingo at the same time. I don't
Yeah.
know the purpose.
Bingo is the name-o.
Okay, sure. You know, the purpose of the song is entirely different, naturally.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So yeah. All right. I think you're gonna have to play on your own, unfortunately.
If you make varieties of that bingo card and send it to us, we'll play it with you eventually. Probably not in this video, but another one. We can play as one team. Oh, Ghosty wants to be let in.
Wildcats.
You sending Ghosty invite? I got it. Boop, I sent Ghosty invite.
Yeah,
I sent her.
I was looking at sound settings, like I said previously when I mentioned that was an option. Which, by the way, I found that my microphone is currently at 22% volume, despite the fact that I've turned it up. So let's see if I can reduce the gain a bit.
Oh, you're quiet now.
This way.
You're super quiet.
Turn up the volume that way, maybe? Nope.
Oh,
okay.
The stack's no worse. Yay. Hello?
Hello.
Oh, hi. You're a bit quiet, but I mean, I can hear you. Fine.
Oh, no, it's fine, I guess, because I went down a little bit of a setting there. Okay, here we go. Or maybe that's about the same.
You're so quiet. I think you're more quiet now.
I shouldn't be more quiet.
There, you're good there, I think.
Okay. How's the static?
They're still static, but it's not the worst static.
Right. Okay. Well, then I'll turn down the gain a bit more then. Yeah. Have a little, you know, sometimes you just have to have a little bit of a play around with settings.
Yeah, the static is still there, and I mean, it's fine, you know. I'll just say your thoughts if
Say my thoughts? What do you mean say my
I'll read your mind and say your thoughts if people don't want to hear the static. Like, Jacobs is mentally saying, this video is trash. It needs to be burned in the fiery pits of the underworld.
Yes, this is clearly what I have said.
Yeah, that's what you were saying inside your head, because I'm a mind reader. Am I right, Ghosty, or am I right? I am right.
That was a good segue into Ghosty being here, but, you know. Never mind. Oh, here we go. Troubleshoot common sound problems. Input devices.
Jacob is mentally saying, why is my mic like this? I agree with that comment, Bond. I agree with that statement. Jacob is like, why isn't Ghosty speaking as well? Yeah, wow, Bond, you're like the Jacob Whisperer. How'd you know?
I was also thinking, why did my monitor not work before?
Oh, so Ghosty is not speaking because it's another instance of Ghosty order food online and make a horrible mistake.
Why is the food horrible again? She got a Big Mac, but she took 2 bites out of it and it smelled horrible and didn't eat it because gross.
Yeah, apparently the McDonald's chicken Big Mac was a mistake.
Just like me. Dang, self roast. Anyways, oh by the way, I see the corner of someone's green of the green screen in the video. Look at the video. There's like a corner of a green screen.
It was not only a corner of the green screen, but you could also see 2 of the
there's-
white-skinned boy overlapped on top of each other.
And he's in slightly different positions as well. Like the other one's slightly down into the left. I looked at my hand. I know my left from my right. I'm smart. And another one's like
Did you do the thing? Did you do the thing?
yeah. That's how I'm like left. That's how you say it, right?
No,
Mhm.
no, Bon. I was gonna make another gotcha bingo card, but just didn't get around to it. So
Yeah,
no
no, I
gotcha
think- I
bingo,
think-
Eh,
I'm afraid.
It's fine. We'll worry about that another day.
Reduce mic background noise. There we go.
Oh,
That's an option on here.
that easy? Wow.
That's if it actually worked, obviously.
But
don't
what
really hear
about
much
the
back
original
anymore.
ones? I messaged them to Jacob some time ago. He should have them in his pinned messages.
Are they in pins?
Oh, if it's pinned, then yeah, that might be why I haven't seen it. Then
Yeah,
I didn't
like-
check pin. I just looked up the word bingo. Oh no.
Go
here it
to
is,
our
actually. Yeah,
DMs, clicked on the pinned messages,
here it is.
and
I
it
see
should be
don't
like
worry.
the first thing. By the way, I'm already marking off love triangles, and we've barely even started this thing.
Well, okay, to be fair, this is a reverse harem, so it's not a love triangle, it's a love...
It's a
do-
love dodecahedron.
Yeah, yeah, I was about to be like, it's not really a love triangle. It's more
It's
than
one
that.
side of a dodecahedron.
Okay, to be
You know,
fair,
one
to
of
be
the-
fair,
one of
most of the
12
time when people
pentagons that
say...
form it.
You know what's weird? When people say love triangles, it's not technically a love triangle most of the time. Like, they bring up, like, Twilight, for example. It's a love triangle. Not really, because it's more... because, like...
It's
Jacob-
not a closed thing. It's
Yeah,
not a closed
Jacob
triangle, yeah.
and Edward aren't in love with each other, or potentially in love with each other either. Or, you know, so... Doesn't really close up properly.
You're right. It's a false triangle. That's a term coined by OSP in their love triangle video. It's a false
Ah.
Oh, yeah, the
triangle.
one that you sent me. Yeah, that's just why I've heard about this concept, actually.
I just sent you OSP videos related to AFMAO that I think are funny.
And I, in turn, send you all the Evangelist shorts that YouTube recommends me.
The other day I sent Ghosty, I think it was like a video, like an animated short or something like that, of like this girl who has no mouth. And but you hear her screaming, and then she pulls up her shirt, and there's tons of mouths. And I said Anya when I sent it to her. It's like, here's Anya.
That's the name of a sci-fi novel, isn't it? I have no mouth and I must scream.
Yeah, well, she did have mouths on her chest, everywhere except for her face. Everywhere except everywhere where you're not supposed to have a mouth, she had a mouth. Was the problem?
Okay, I'm marking off bad boy love interest, love triangle.
Bad character design.
You're
Oh,
right.
yeah, yep, because of you know, pale monstrosities. Yes.
By the way, I'm giving that one boy in the red jacket a vampire voice, and you cannot stop me.
Fair.
It's a
There's
voice acting
also
series, so you can go ahead
no.
and
There's
do what you
also,
want. but it's
there's
not
also
gonna
bad
matter.
editing and bad animation because the characters were overlapping. Bad editing.
Yep. that is
Oh,
true.
monotone delivery.
I mean, does overlapping duality count as body horror? I think it does.
I think it does. Anyways, monotone delivery as well.
Yeah. Oh.
It's next to bad character design.
Also, I'm gonna say speak up because we've already had lines before like. So, there we go.
No noses.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Bond's first complaint. That is very true. Okay. Man, we've marked off 8 boxes.
I think that's all so far. Maybe.
I already have a bingo.
Let's
We
go.
barely even started on this episode, and I already have a bingo.
Hey, wait! If we have a bootleg concept, that's also another thing we could mark off.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. This is literally inspired by a Philippine drama. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
This is inspired.
Concepts.
Hey, bingo.
Wait, this is inspired by
Free space. I've got bingo as well.
Wait, no, guys, this is inspired by a Filipino drama, but there's also a lot of on High School Host Club in here.
Yeah,
that's why we started watching it. I think it was after the last.
Well, yeah, we watched it after episode 1. We watched it to be like, because I mentioned, hey, I'm pretty sure that's what happened in Oreo Host Club, episode 1.
We need to watch that
after,
again.
Yeah, let's watch episode 2 after we review episode 2 of this.
That'd be great.
Like, why is on High School Host Club become a new tradition?
Well,
Read
I
the.
mean...
Definitely no script. I got it first.
Also, I'm not going to mark off definitely no script because
I think there is a script.
It's
just
voice
a bad
acted,
script.
and the only person crazy enough to not have a script when voice acting is Tree Pop. So I don't know if that's I can't really
There's
say that
also
for sure.
Cedric Carlos as and has anyone seen Your Lie in April? Yes, I have.
I have not.
Your Lie in April is great.
No, I've seen the rap Cowdy as a Shouty, if that counts.
To be fair, I feel like we need to revitalize some of the visuals because stuff like lyrics don't match only works when we're working with a musical series or a series with musical numbers.
We have discussed this in the past. We should probably do like different bingos for non-voice acted, voice acted musicals, etc. Because
like
on
still got the first bingo. So Bon has 1.
I just love the fact that we all got something.
Like, this series is so predictable that we got a bingo.
There are 4 combinations of the bingo chart as it stands currently. The fact that 4 people got a bingo is 10 boxes. Anyway. Okay, now we're back to this.
It's a good idea. What do you think, Yuri?
Okay, your job is to follow whatever we said.
Sure.
Okay, you're hired.
Oh, she disappeared.
Oh, I'm out.
Yes, everyone disappears. We've already marked that off.
Oh.
Thank you so much, Boss Yuri.
Let me introduce. I'm Mason.
Let me.
No need. I already know you.
That's actually a good point. Wolfie Chew is correct that yes, we saw their Instagram profiles with their best friend or sister.
Actually, Wolfie Chew is a good voice actor, by the way. I know you're making a joke because her voice is high or whatever, but by the way, Wolfie Chew has voice acted someone. It's your favorite channel, SMG4. She voices Melanie.
Okay.
I could show you the one movie where she gets the most full-on voice acting in it. Like she isn't called in too much nowadays, but she does.
It's SMG4. You don't have to call people in for the most part.
yeah, but now they mostly call in the voice actors. Now they do. Okay. Besides Melanie, weirdly, poor Melanie, poor Wolfie Chew. Wolfie Chew. They don't use her enough. They don't use Melanie enough. We love Melanie. Melanie's
cool. Where? Oh.
1 million likes.
Okay, that's correct, but that was, an assumption.
I forgot.
You're so forgetful.
Oh.
Mine.
I mean, I guess she doesn't, mind their banter amongst each other.
Name is Daisy.
Oh, okay, Daisy.
Wait. Whoa. Almost fell. Almost fell. I keep leaning back in my chair and almost dying. It's okay, though. I just knocked over a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, Aiden has gone on record before to say
okay.
that.
Gotta pick up my stuff now.
Yeah, Aiden's gone on record before to say that he has that he does not put on his camera in order to like avoid like his moves around and and stuff. Yeah, this is the results. Clearly, even without the camera, still some of the effects are present. Yes.
Anyways, I am back. I fell. Almost fell. I didn't fall this time.
By the way, I switched off stereo audio and put echo cancellation on.
You sound decent.
It's loud and fixed, but not. Yeah, because I switched on echo cancellation. I turned off stereo audio, so that's probably why. I'll turn down. I'll turn it
Okay.
down. Yeah,
Also, everybody in the chat, make sure you like the stream. Okay, we got to get Jacob promoting more in the algorithm.
Oh yeah, sure. Promote the video where my sound is awful. That's gonna be the best. That's gonna be my best.
We got to
forward.
promote you in general, man.
I mean, I'm not
honestly,
gonna disagree with that. Just the fact that you played like this today of all days, you know.
I literally went through a bunch of your most recent streams and some of your older streams. Just put a like on a bunch of them and be like, yes.
Oh, thank you.
I'm home. Mom?
Oh no,
Oh,
but
okay,
I
this is the
forgot.
music thing, I'm guessing. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Oh,
the problem is now. But the problem is they speak over this one. I don't really know if we
No,
can,
no. Actually, she doesn't speak during this. During the music, she doesn't speak. It's fine.
But she just said, "I'm home." She was clearly speaking right
no,
now.
she says I'm home, and then the music just plays. You're about to see why.
Okay. Well, we could, I guess.
I'm home, and then we get this view. There's no speaking in this. It's just that song, and she's dancing to a
This
creator's
reminds me
meme in the background. I guess.
This,
I think
this
that's the
reminds me of
creator's meme.
the 1273 down the Rockefeller Street moment in Lion Gate.
Yeah. And as soon as the mom comes in, the music cuts. So
Okay.
I mean, and also this joke is like way too far played out because like if you wanted to have an awkward moment where she walks in on her sister dancing, I personally feel like it should have been maybe like at most like a 20-second like okay, but like this clip I'm pretty sure is like a good old 30, 35, 36, 37-second scene where her sister's just dancing to this music, and I'm like, okay, that's a bit drawn out. It's not that funny to begin with, but at least if you want to have this gag, it could be like a short, sweet, haha, 15-second. Oh, this is awkward.
Yeah. So usually when you have this this kind of situation, usually as soon as the person sees sees they've been caught, they stop what they do or they scramble to try and
She's just happy dancing for some reason. She's still happy, staring directly at her sister, assumably.
Yeah, it kind of misses the point of this.
Where it's like, oops, I'm embarrassed. You walked on me, like busting a groove to the TV, playing some music. I think.
Palm is open, wrist twist, arm is broken again, which I presume is referring to the back face right here.
Maybe.
Why is she wearing a cat collar? I guess because that's part of the outfit. Sometimes you got to get in full.
That's a little bit weird, especially because this character is a child.
I mean, we do know somebody who at the age of 13 was wearing dog collars, which is roughly the same thing. So
well, yeah, but okay, you shouldn't, Dole. You shouldn't. I know a thing or two about why people do that. You shouldn't, for obvious reasons. I know a thing or two. I know too much.
What are we talking about?
The fact that she's wearing a dog collar and this character is meant to be like a little sister, and it's a little bit weird that a character that young is wearing a dog collar.
Okay, all right, here we go. Bad music choice.
Yeah, it's some anime music that we can't play.
Such a logic, because clearly, like the joke is ruined by the idea of like how this is even presented.
Yeah, like she sits there for like 30 seconds watching this. Is like, come on, it's 30 seconds. The joke is like, oh, you walked in on me.
Yeah, can't mark off what wonky side view. There's not a side view, so
it's a kind of a wonky back view though.
Yeah, exactly. So can't do that one.
I'm just thinking, wait, anime music? No wonder there's so much on high school rip-off content. They're probably a weeb.
Yeah, and also in the background we have. Oh, now she reacts. Now she reacts. Okay, and now turn on sound.
Oh
think
yeah,
that's-
this is the reaction of somebody who's just been caught dancing.
Yeah. Also, I think we missed the mom's line, but you know what? To avoid getting copyright claimed, I don't know if you want to rewind and risk it. As soon as the mom walks in, the music cuts, or like right before her mom walks in, the music cuts.
This is why Aiden pre-watches.
Finally, you're home. Why didn't you tell me that you lose your job?
That you lose your job? Why'd you tell me that you lose your job? Lost.
Yeah, on the regular.
Lost. Grammar.
Good to see that.
I just went over this all my teachers, but I just went over this in class with the students doing the exams right now. in the school I work at, so yeah.
Yeah.
If they can do it, so can this creator.
Mark off bad grammar.
I mean that is one of the reasons why English is a hard language, though, for outside English speakers to learn, because English is very hard.
True, but neither VA nor the director noticed that. Nor did they I don't. This is the thing where I sometimes wonder, when with different writing programs people use.
Question.
A lot of the time, people
does the stuff playing on the TV count as seizure visuals?
I don't think that's enough to really.
Yeah.
I didn't want you to get worried, but don't worry, Mom. I got a new job. And how did you?
Yeah, I'm also 300,000 pesos in debt at the same time, but don't worry, the new job, yeah.
Oh my god.
Told us what happened.
Okay, so this is a problem I have with this scene as well. We keep switching perspectives, right?
That's not bad, necessarily.
No, but the backgrounds don't line up. For example, the TV, I don't think the TV was mounted on the wall, and there was it was mounted on a green wall. Then we got this perspective. The wall is tan. The TV is on a table. And the fact that we saw the perspective from her angle, we would have saw the table in front of the girl dancing, but we didn't see that.
Probably also the brother from I
feel like we just saw the side view of the couch at least as well. Just again, if you're gonna use multiple backgrounds, you gotta make sure the backgrounds line up. These backgrounds don't line up as a continuation of each other or multiple perspectives of each other. It's very different. And also, there's a human woman photo in the wall behind the dad.
Yeah.
Why is there
in the courtroom of Judge Judith Scheinlin?
Why is there a human woman? And why is there a picture of a human woman? Okay, this is weird.
Also, I'd like to point out below the character's feet, if you're not paying attention, there's still the shadow outline.
Oh yeah,
Bond also said that.
Shadow.
Yeah, the dad is sitting in a patch of green right now, which is even more concerning. But yeah.
The little sister has shadow outline below her feet.
Oh yeah, but it did look like they cut a little bit of it though, maybe, unless that got trimmed. I don't know. This is why you disable your shadows, especially if you're green screening a character. Disable your shadows. Trust me, it's for the best. I mean, Gacha shadows aren't good in general, and I don't personally ever recommend leaving them on. Especially if, for example, a flight, the shadow is still under you, but doesn't change shape or, and, there's, a handful of instances where, shadow doesn't really line up. Especially if a character's, flying or something, and then they land. If you have a shadow, if you don't have the shadow under them when they're flying, but when they land, it's wouldn't there be a shadow while they're flying, Raises questions. So remove your shadow in general for your Gacha characters.
Fun. What's up with those implications?
I didn't think about the implications.
Mm-hmm.
The implication is that these Gacha characters are not real people.
The implications.
Either that's or their equivalent of Gacha or animation in this world is live action people.
That would be horrifying, though. That's the weird uncanny valley. It's oh man, we all look like cute anime people. Hey, look at the realistic.
To them, it's not uncanny. They've evolved differently to us.
The weird monstrosities. They have weird stuff on their face, that thing that kind of protrudes from their face that has holes. What is it? They call it a nose. A nose. A noose?
remember the episode of Gumball where Rocky is trying to find a date and they have like their version of Tinder. And they're just like you just get like a picture of like a live action like human supermodel type of person, and they all just go like, get out of here! What? Just 5 fingers? What's that? It's got a weird like meat. Is he wearing meat on her face? Like whatever that was.
I mean, eventually they did turn into humans. We get to see the human versions in like the season 6 finale. That was kind of cool. And they started becoming live action, real people, and that was kind of the horrifying bit. It's like, oh, we're becoming live action. Dun dun dun.
Yeah. Which honestly reminds me of the joke in Chowder one time where they ran out of money, so they're like, wait, we ran out of money. You know what that means? We don't have enough money for the animation. It cuts like the voice actors in the yes, in the booth itself. And the thing is, of course, again, I watched Chowder in Spanish, so the fact is they were still dubbed despite that.
Wait, so did you replace it with footage of the Spanish VAs?
No, not to my knowledge.
Oh, that would have been fun. That would have been fun if they actually put the Spanish VAs in there instead of like this record. They actively recorded the Spanish VAs instead.
Okay, now I look that up actually because
that would be awesome actually if they did that.
Because ultimately I just assumed, but yeah, maybe that was not the case. We'll see.
Bella.
See, look, the walls are the walls are green and the TV's floating.
Oh, yep.
The backgrounds don't line up. How would the wall in between shots? The walls change color. They go from green to tan, back to green, now to tan.
Like a true NC fan, we acknowledge the color of the wall.
And the TV goes from a wall TV to a like a table that one you have to put down on a table or / stand. Back to a wall to a stand.
Brother's gone. Oh, don't worry. He just undergoing a brief stint in the astral plane. He'll be back soon.
Oh my god.
There he is.
I'm back from the astral plane. I have seen the universe.
One.
Dailan.
Sorry, Dad.
Oh, they walk off really fast.
At least I didn't lose.
Oh, I forgot to mention as well. Apparently, in the original version, the main character's brother is jobless. In this one, he actually works at a different cafe, but didn't give her a job.
My job like her.
What did you say?
Why don't you come and say that to my face?
Also, it's good to see that the layering issues persist between episode 1 and episode 2, but I think they're somehow worse in this one.
I can't get over the fact there's a huge picture of a random human woman in the thing.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's not a picture of any woman. That's a picture of a literal live-action human woman. I thought it was a cartoon.
That's what we were saying before. That's what we were saying before.
Yeah. No, but what did they take some random picture of some random just famous woman put in their house being like, we stan Miss I don't know your name.
You are now entering the court of Judge Judith Scheinlin. The people are real. The photo is real.
It's like, oh my god, this is
the family is animated. Anyway.
My words.
Oh, I really hate you.
Oh.
Wow, sound effects. Fantastic. Oh, it's night now, I guess.
And also, by the way, the mom is just like, yeah, they're beating each other up. No big deal.
Oh, it's like Clara Afton in that one Emily video we watched, where they were all fighting, and she's like, I have the perfect family.
Hey, gooses, go!
Go gooses, go? Are they gooses? Are they geese? Wait, gooses. Gooses is the word, it's geese! Geese! Not gooses, geese!
Geese. Why are we talking about geese?
She said, go, gooses, go. It's go, geese. Go, geese.
Like she might have
said... you've picked the wrong honk legion.
Like she might have said gooses instead of geese because she's supposed to be a young child.
I mean, honestly, maybe, but like, still, geese. Anyways, also, she needs to be slightly shorter, in my opinion. I know she's meant to be a young child wearing a cat collar. I'm not getting over that. That's age inappropriate. Take that off, please. Pretty please, take it off.
It's like when a friend of mine bought the William Afton collar, and I just snatched it off of her.
Is it William Afton collar? Okay.
you don't want
No, I have no idea about this.
I'll send it to you later.
It sounds horrifying.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Oh, apparently Bond didn't know about this either, so I guess this is not common knowledge in the FNAF fan base. Good to know.
Well, I mean, the fan base is primarily children, okay? I would hope they wouldn't know about the William Afton collar. I'm kind of be honest.
Well, who is it marketed towards then?
Adults into FNAF, ideally not children. God, ew.
Good morning, employees. This is Daisy, my personal assistant.
My
You
personal,
mean
don't you
our
yeah. Oh, you didn't
personal
know that.
assistant?
Hiya.
Yeah,
Oh,
again,
he
the emphasis
went
is
to-
wrong. Like, I will say this, yeah, it's up to the director to make sure that, like, if there's a discrepancy between the VAs to actually account for that. But also, I will say, in that situation, the VA should have known that that was what the line was. You know, like, you mean our personal assistant. Unless they're going by the method of, okay, I will send you just your lines in the script and no one else's. Which, A, is more work to separate them out in the first place, and B, just adds more confusion. I never get why people decide to do that.
I mean, I guess spoilers, but at the same time, I prefer just send people the whole script, just because ideally the voice actor will read a line or two ahead, or at least read the stage directions, or read something around their lines, just to kind of understand what's happening for that line in that moment. Especially if it's like a very character-based line, it's like, kind of want you to kind of pick up on what other people are doing and other people are saying, or around.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly. Yeah. Also, if it's a direct response to a line another character has said, then yeah, you would think, oh, you need to
especially
be able to.
Yeah, imagine it was like a sarcastic line, like, sure, I would love that, and you don't give the context that they're responding sarcastically, or like the line before that, it's like, sure, I would love that. It's like, not the kind of vibe of the line, but okay.
Yeah, like, I'll say, yes, Bon, you did it like one time. Treat Pop and Johnny do it consistently to this day.
Also, Aiden, I've sent you the William Afton collar. The purple guy inspired Joker.
I'm about to be traumatized. Oh, this is horrible. Do not wear this, children. Don't wear this, please. I ask, no child shall wear this. This is gross.
Here's the thing about this. I can't imagine William Afton wearing that himself, so like it doesn't work as a piece of anything.
I don't know. Maybe William Afton has a Discord kitten.
But then it would be like branded after. But then why would it have his branding on it if he's not the one using it?
I just internally died inside. Why would you do this to me, Aiden?
Oh, I live to traumatize people.
Also, Bon wants to see it. I'm gonna put it in Bon's DMs.
Yeah, all right.
We gotta spread the trauma like
Everyone.
a disease.
Hi, Daisy. I'm Claire. It's so nice to meet you, Daisy.
It's so nice to meet you, Daisy. There was that pause. It's so nice to meet you, Daisy. It's like, okay.
Yes. Well, hello, Daisy.
Like, they took the comma super serious to the point where it's like, you're not supposed to have that much of a pause. It's supposed to be, it's so nice to meet you, Daisy. It's so nice to meet you, Daisy. Like a slight pause, not a, it's so nice to meet you, Daisy.
Yeah, that's kind of implies that, but at least we know there's punctuation in the script, because if the VA is interpreting a comma as a longer pause than it actually is, that means there's at least a comma in there somewhere. So,
like, if a line's meant to have that long of a pause, for me at least, when doing a script, I have like the 3 dots where it's like, it's just, and then after each line, after like for each pause, I would do 3 dots. to kind of indicate there's a lot more of a pause there than
Yeah, I've told the
Kinda
story
flow.
before, but when I was in drama school, we actually went over the different almost the exact like amount of pauses that you would expect from a but from like different forms of punctuation relative to each other, and how to properly and also like the inflections that you would have based on one or the other. It's the same reason that I don't tend to use total indicators because like the brain is somewhat trained into like it's understand like if you have like the punctuation there to have like the inflections and the ups and downs and to be able to
even the
fill in those
line,
gaps.
like even
Also
the
emojis
line can
as
do
well,
it, where it's
emojis, yeah.
like
But
line
yeah, I mean, I use emojis when I'm talking on like they're like on Discord, not when scripts. That's that would look horrible. That would look horrible. That would look horrendous. Yeah. No, with the scripts I just use the punctuation because again, theatrical basis and yeah.
and
it's one
also
of the
people are
things that
seeing the whole script as
I can direct
well, or
people
like the whole
otherwise.
script sent to them anyway, so they can kind of see the scene around it.
It's also true they get context as well. So yeah.
Also, Sopan, where did you find these? Etsy. You'll find you'll find everything on Etsy.
Yeah, obviously for certain people, I use more emojis than others, but in general, something that I do occasionally on Discord. Again, not on scripts.
Seeing Jacob use emojis to me was always kind of surreal because you're this proper punctuation kind of guy.
Yeah. Well, yes, because people I've learned that people are terrified of that, or certain people are at least. Again, not just Bond. It's been the case for years.
It's okay.
Excuse me, what did she say?
I'm sorry about earlier, and then teleported. A couple one foot forward.
I'm Billy.
I think maybe she was rude in the previous episode. I kind of forget. The previous episode was so bad. I kind of forget everything bad about it.
Honestly, she wasn't really that mean. If anything, she was mean to Claire. She was like, "Claire, get your butt over here!" Like basic. That was it. That was apart from that, not really.
Yeah, I hate the hair outlines. So I think Bond mentioned this earlier in the chat. But the hair outlines are lighter than some of the hair, and like some outlines are darker than the hair. I prefer the outlines to be darker. If you're gonna use colored outlines, make the hair outlines darker than the thing. I guess lighter outlines could be an interesting style, but I feel like you have to do that with all the clothing, all the hair for every character on screen, and not just 2 out of the 7 characters on screen right now.
Oh yes, the
Excuse me.
eternal lament of a character.
Oh my god, it's like Julika in like Miraculous like season 5 and 4. It's like like I know her character
Honestly,
was meant to
it's
be
just
her
those
speaking up,
seasons.
but like I couldn't understand her half the time. I'm like, why are you paying this voice actress to say stuff if you can't even if you're directing her to not even say if you're directing her in a way where you
Because
don't want her to be
you still need somebody somebody to give a character a voice, regardless of whether or not you're supposed to like give those like.
Yeah, but
properly
still,
lauded.
at least I can hear Julika, and it doesn't sound like she's trying to deep throat her microphone.
Oh man, I'm in love with my microphone. As a voice actor, I love my microphone.
Yes, yes.
As a voice actor, I'm married to my microphone.
What would you say is considered to be the best gacha series? The Music Freaks is. There's not any of our personal favorites, I don't believe, but all that we think is personally the best. But it is the one that's considered by most people to be the best.
Music Freaks is, I don't know. Music Freaks is pretty mid.
I understand that. I'm not saying that it is the best. The question was what's considered to be the best.
I wouldn't go as far as saying it's mid. I would say it's good. Is it perfect? No, but it is good.
No, I say it's mid.
We don't have like a gacha tier list for series yet.
Yeah,
that is a good video idea, actually.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know if I have like a favorite gacha series. I just kind of like shows. Like they're just shows I just like certain shows, and that's about it. It's like I like the show.
Like,
Well,
as
this is the reason that I don't like tend to give like grades. Because some people will be like, oh yeah, this episode's a 7 out of 10 or something. Like I tend to like give them grades because they were always inconsistent to each other. So yeah, just never
Yeah,
consider
and also the problem with saying what is the best thing, even just on an individual level, is like people like stuff for certain reasons. Like I personally am a big fan of supernatural stuff, lore, character depth, well-written drama. That is stuff in my wheelhouse that I personally really enjoy with a show.
also,
You
Bon
know,
has
and I
asked,
don't. So it really depends on what the individual's into and what you're looking for as an
Bon
individual.
Bon is like, alright then, I challenge it. Alright then, I challenge it then. VCS, what's your favorite Gacha series? I don't have one.
Yeah, I don't have one. Like, I just like shows. I
Oh.
don't know. I
Like-
never really thought enough into liking a certain show.
No, it's just when I think of Gacha, there's not a single one of these I prefer over the other, because all of the Gacha shows I've watched have started with strong beginnings and become content slop over time. Renegade, My Shimmering Husband.
Those were both one-offs. Actually, Renegade and My Shimmering Husband were not series. They were one thing. They were one installment.
They were one thing, but still, those one things can paint an impression very well.
Operation Oxygen.
Yeah,
Operation
Operation
Oxygen. I have not seen that one.
Oh no, we've watched Oxygen. Oxygen had a good starting point, and then the kind of interest I had in it just wavered over time when it was like, oh, they're not trying to do anything new or different. They're just doing what everybody else did with a coat of paint. They're also ignoring science while they're at it.
There is
Yeah, like,
there is one gacha I really like, which is like this. It's not a. I guess it's kind of serious, but not really. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but there's one video I really like, which is this giant action scene from this creator. I forget her name's like Verity. Oh, crap, she mostly makes memes, but like it's
What's
like
what's the name of the show?
I think it's like something gems. I'll find it later and kind of send it, or maybe I'll look for it now.
Was that what inspired Minecraft Adventures?
No, not at all. It's like a superhero thing.
How many series have all of you seen? I've seen at least kind of discounting what I've seen on Gacha Review. I'd say I've seen at least 3 other Gacha series outside of this.
Oh no, the question is not how many have we seen. The question is how many have we made.
I haven't.
Okay.
I still have one in development.
Rabbit Hole is really good for at least a pilot. I do enjoy that. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it is good. Like it's some of the most impressive Gacha animation I've seen, at least with some of the lighting.
Yeah, we've all. I will also add Unbounded to that then in that case. But yeah, okay, we've all passed that line of questioning. Now we've gone into to how many series have we all made? So let's see.
Oh.
All the series that I haven't even started I haven't gotten off the ground. So.
I mean, I finished Fallen Angel season 1. Running with You has concluded. Season 2 is ongoing. Not a typical fairy tale is like a 1-episode thing, but I want to return to that eventually. But
Okay, in essence, the 2 above me have made quite a few, and I
Yeah.
have one that's still in development hell.
But don't worry, Ghosty. I'll help you in any way possible.
Oh, it's so good that you want to help the clinically ill. What about
It's fine. I can.
He offered to help years ago when you weren't clinically ill.
Yeah, but then I was like, I could probably do it on my own, and now I've seen my own hubris because it's been shoved in my face.
Yeah.
Wait, you have literal? Wait, what does that mean? Like literal? Is it literal?
No. How can you shove hubris in someone's face literally, Aiden?
I don't know. I don't know. I thought it was like a health thing. Like maybe there's a bone called the hubris, so it's literally been shoved in my face. You know? I don't know. Listen. How am I supposed to know?
I'm afraid that you've fallen and broken your hubris.
Oh no, my uterus!
Well, I mean, it rhymes with uterus, so maybe it could exist.
That's not even a bone either. That's not a bone either. There's a bone called the humerus. If you really want to be that.
Yeah, you know that counts, right?
Okay, Aiden, do you want to know what hubris is?
Yes.
Excessive pride or arrogance that can lead to failure or ruin.
It's something that is frequently brought up in Greek mythology as a fatal flaw for heroes, in fact.
Yeah, but don't worry, Ghosty.
You're making
I will
a series
help you.
based on Greek mythology. How do you not know that?
I
A
didn't.
series? But Aiden, what was the final number that you came up with for your...
Well, completed right now, I have 3 seasons completed. We have some ongoing ones like Demon Girl Saves the Underworld. What else is ongoing? Vampiric War needs to come back, but Vampiric War will come back. You know. What else? That's all that's out right now. I have some stuff written. I have rest of season 2 is written for Fallen Angels, and a spin-off for a character from Fallen Angels is written, and another spin-off for another character is written. Hasn't been checked.
What the final number was, but okay.
3 completed, but 5 ongoing, technically.
Yeah, I think I also have 4 ongoing and 1 completed. If you count through Horizon separately.
Well, yeah, but I was also counting Fallen Angels season 1 as quote unquote completed. You know, I was counting a season as completed Gacha project. Not
okay, well, the question was how many series have we made, not how many seasons.
Then 2 completed. Well, yeah.
Okay. So I've been.
I guess you could also.
I've been scrolling through the Five Nights at Freddy's Etsy, and I just found a neon sign that says, "I got lobotomized Freddy Fazbear's."
I mean, well, isn't that what happened to that kid who got his head crushed?
Yeah, but let's stop talking about this and go back to the actual uninteresting show we're supposed to be watching.
Oh yeah, our conversation was way too interesting compared to the show.
Of course. Well, hey, look, it's not often that you get asked questions about. Nowadays we don't get asked too many questions about our own shows. We've told everyone everything there is to know, but so when it happens, it's good.
Yeah,
it's
Cherub's Tale is counting that too. The completed ones are running with you in Cherub's Tale, Bond.
Yeah.
Kurt, my partner.
Hi. Me and Billy are great friends.
Me and Billy.
Also,
this fourth wall break thing annoys me. It's really.
Also, I'd like to say that the characters faded before the background.
Yeah, this is not pre-rendered at all.
No. Well, you can tell.
Download my GLMM to cover the unfortunate law. It's in the description down below. Click the link.
So the character is talking about her own GLM
and promoting it in the description. I mean,
That's
hey,
weird.
we talked about the fact that you wanted to promote by streams in the middle of them. Well, I guess the creator can promote themselves during.
Yeah, but that's weird. That's in the middle of all. You should be like, by the way, guys, make sure you check out Demon Girl Saves the Underworld, episode 1. Links in description.
Video. Yeah, we've already marked off bootleg concept, so but yes, acknowledged. Also, it seems that this character's eyes have been slashed. That's concerning.
Yeah, those pupils that they're using look horrible. They're like hearts with a weird red slash in the middle. I hate those pupils.
Also, I'd just like to ask a very important question. Where did the main character's other shoe go?
Oh yeah, I noticed that when I watched a bit of this, and I was like, why? She's kind of like Anne Boone Troy in that regard, and her shoe's missing. But don't worry, in the next scene, her other shoe's gonna be back on. It's just weirdly her shoe is missing now. Why? I don't know. She just lost her shoe in between scenes.
That happened in Titanic: The Legend Goes On, but with the Angelica's gloves.
By the way, that must be so annoying for animators if you have to physically draw a character missing a shoe, because then if you the animators
that's probably why it's inconsistent.
May get a fluff. Well, yeah, but this is Gacha. This is you kind of put the characters on a plane. But I'm talking about 2D animation. It must be annoying though. It's the animators by default want to draw the other shoe on, but they're like, wait a minute, she doesn't have a shoe. We gotta
and
fix
if they're
it.
not, and if you don't communicate that to the different animators working on the different, not even just the same scene, but different like frames within the same scene, that's why you get inconsistencies like that.
But even then, I'm asking. She had her shoe just a bit ago. Where did it go?
I don't know. I don't know why the creator removed her shoe randomly. That's a choice. That's a physical choice. That's something you have to go out of your way for.
Kamai Duncan cosplay.
Oh my god. To be fair, Duncan was meant to be crazy. That was a thing in episode 1. He was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, which is fine. Hey, Anna. It's alright. I know you won't wake up, but I know you're asleep. Anna, wake up!
And Daisy, I don't want any
Did he
trouble.
just turn into a different boy?
No, he walked off.
No,
It was really
he
fast.
walked up and then immediately walked
Some
on.
of this,
yes.
like, when the walking isn't keyframed, the walking, like, screenshots are way too fast.
Any of the movement screenshots are way too fast. Again, we're going into like the early. This has gone from early Mutant Girl to early Fallen Angels.
Yeah.
Early Mutant Girl in the sense of like the of the wonky editing and visuals that aren't accounted for. Now it's gone to Fallen Angels where the things like look consistent even if there's errors, but also we have the situation with any silence equals nothing happening.
Also, I'd like to point out right quick that I'm still scrolling through the like FNAF Etsy. Security office immersion fragrance, cherry cola and tobacco.
What? I mean, that's a fragrance, I guess, but why tobacco?
Why cherry cola as well?
Hey, they're trying to soil the name of Cherry Coke. I love Cherry Coke. How dare they do it? They haven't dare to soil my favorite soda.
I also love Cherry Coke, and I don't see the correlation between that and a security facility. I don't know. I associate it more with France, because that's where I last had it.
France.
I don't. Yeah, for some reason, it's in most Parisian vending machines.
I mean, hey, they actually appreciate Cherry Coke, which America needs to appreciate Cherry Coke more because we don't here. Apparently, it's annoying.
I love Cherry Coke. Also, I'm sending this to Bon.
Am I crazy? Maybe I've always been. Oh, my battery.
Am I crazy? Maybe I've always been. Duncan sings that song.
That was indeed the joke, and you.
No, I mean like Duncan actually like go to a full-on cover as Duncan. That kind of be fun. I don't know. Maybe. Security office. Immersion fragrance. Cherry cola. Tobacco.
And Vaughn just sent me a gif of a cat gagging. What's wrong?
Tobacco is so gross smelling though. I hate the smell of tobacco.
Yeah, I know, but why? Like you think a Five Nights at Freddy's security office would smell like, distant pizza.
Yeah.
Not tobacco.
Or cherry cola, for that matter.
You know what? It's tobacco because the person doing it got into smoking because they were under so much stress to be constantly almost murdered. It's like, I just gotta breathe this in and out. The lungs will give out before it does.
There's only the lines. And no scripts, along with being a mix of early Boys and Moving Girls, also a mix of early Secrets of the Plex. Wow, it's just, the worst of all worlds. There you go. I only watch this show, but I can't watch this, but think of me. We shall, as we tear apart the thing that you hold dear.
And we also pull out our hair while we watch this because it makes no sense.
Yeah,
it's just the characters teleporting around that makes me like.
They go to the ether and then come back a second later.
Like I can just imagine. Like, while they're in that second to where they're just vaguely teleported off screen, they're, like, in the back rooms, and they're like, hello? Hello? And then they get teleported back with no memories of what they've just experienced.
Honestly, I would love to do an adaptation of the Backrooms in something. It'd be awesome. Or, like, a similar concept to the Backrooms in, like, a project, because that would be fun.
We soldier on in the name of Prism.
I mean, people have made the back rooms in Minecraft, so that's a possibility.
Okay, you can start now to work.
Oh, they all disappeared. They all teleported away. Oh,
Yep.
and she's in.
Now
Oh my god,
yeah.
she's in the void. She's in the
Wow,
void.
yeah, find the shot that lasts more than 2 seconds. Great question, there isn't one.
That's so long.
Is there any problem?
That's so long, but it's also disappeared. It's not in frame anymore. Why is it gone?
And also, she got her shoe back.
No,
Oh no, she lost her shoe. She had her shoe back in that one
Oh,
shot when her.
sir, Eric. There isn't
Oh, her shoe's gone. Still, darn it.
any
Her shoe
problem.
came back.
I'll
and
start
didn't disappear or
now.
anything. Oh, they all
What?
disappeared. Oh, look, her
All
shoes
this
are
in 1
back.
hour?
You finished?
Okay,
all
we
in
need
1
Bond's
hour?
slide whistle for this keyframing here. Also, backwards hands, palm open, wrist twist, arm is broken. Yes, yes.
Yeah,
All in one.
that's so fast.
She's just sliding. She's full on sliding. Her legs aren't even moving. She's just levitating. she's doing witchcraft, guys. Witchcraft. Burn the witch.
Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiree. I'm sweeping this floor with no efficiency.
Also, Bon said in the chat, the shoe has given the quantum plane a visit.
And has decided to stay longer than everyone else has. Maybe every time she teleports, she actually leaves her shoe behind. Also, wow, his arm is completely broken.
Oh no.
That's an idea.
You have an idea.
Daisy,
Oh
can you come
no.
here?
What happened? What?
I don't know. They shrank down and transitioned back to themselves,
And then
as
they
people are
kinda
known
switched
to do.
places. And okay, because I'm pretty sure the guy with the blue shirt was on the other side, and the guy with the blue hair was where the guy with the blue shirt is. Okay, or maybe
right.
not. I don't know.
No,
No,
it doesn't seem so.
I don't know. I'm so confused.
She doesn't even look tired.
Well,
Eric has an idea.
Daisy,
Yeah, I like how one of them like slides off like in a transition thing. The one just disappears.
This person found found out how to do like slide transitions and just inappropriately added them, being like, "Ooh, what if I did this? Woo!"
Yeah, and,
You know,
and it's
just
still
the-
better keyframing than when they actually have to make the characters move in universe.
can you come
Yeah.
Why
here?
is that the case? Oh,
Yeah.
look, that
Sure.
one guy is standing on top of the chair, but also in the background.
Yeah,
oh my
it's
god.
it's I guess it's the case of you've got the custom background, but you can't shrink them down. I actually had the same problem when I made the thumbnail for this video, and like I put myself in the thumbnail. I mean, same issue. If I have to shrink myself down, but still try to keep the others of like, why am I blue now? Which also, yeah, the episode is called The Blue Girl, by the way. So we're gonna see her turn blue at some point, apparently. Once she stops duplicating herself.
Oh look, the guy in the yellow shirt
And
on
fading
a layer
behind.
above her.
I'm
Above
fading
her.
behind Casper.
Like,
Bring
I
him
didn't
up.
know that. I didn't know.
I'm trying to find a pause frame so that you two can talk, and every time I do, it
This
just
is
something else
horrifying.
happens.
No. And also, like the guy is like higher, like his duplicate is slightly higher up than.
He has become Janus. He's
I
become
am-
Janus now.
I'm
With
having a
one head
brain
looking to the past,
aneurysm.
one to the future.
I think Bond's also having a brain aneurysm. The aneurysm's making me unable to speak.
Yeah, it seems so. Anyways, Ghosty, what were you going to say?
I was going to say that the layering in this is broken and uncanny, but it keeps getting worse.
Okay, every Gacha
Okay,
editors,
sir.
don't use the custom background if you can't do layering properly. God!
That's a good advice there. Yeah.
Oh look, she's behind him.
Here.
Oh,
Mhm.
now she teleported right to that guy.
Yep.
Oh, she teleported.
Although,
Also,
you know what?
No,
actually,
wait. If you go
there
back,
is
if you go back to that frame,
there is one
though-
aspect.
No, go
Okay,
back to the frame.
sure.
There's something I need to point out.
Sure, okay. But
Oh, the
also
guys
there's
are
one
gone.
aspect about there is one aspect about the custom the custom backgrounds that I'm grateful for, and that is the fact that if there's such an issue with like matching up screenshots to each frame, if we had them all on one background in one of the gacha games, it would just be like a black screen every time that they disappear, and that'd be even worse. That would be actual C division. Then we would cross that out on the bingo card.
All right,
if
so
that
now,
happens.
go a frame forward. Oh,
Here.
also, wait, pause. So for starters, his glasses, you see green.
Yes.
There's green on the edge of his glasses, which is in second. The girl is a different resolution. Like, it has a clearer resolution than the guy. Like, if you look at the guy, you can see his pixels, and like, I think he was resized a little bit, and like, and like his resolution looks slightly worse than the girl, who I think has a slightly better resolution.
Actually, no. It's the case to where her resolution is
Oh,
worse
really?
and his resolution is better.
Oh, dang. So,
That's just I see her be a bit blurrier than him actually.
But like, this is so bad, so bad.
I treat you up. We talked about you earlier.
Oh, there's French. Oh, everyone's back. Oh, and the red guy's on a higher level than her now, or like a higher level.
Also, the vampire guy is laid on top of her now?
Level.
Yep.
Wait, did he change places
We know that's where he
with
wants
the
to be.
blue?
Like,
Did he change places with the blue guy after
No,
with
no, he
the blue
didn't.
shirt?
Oh, blue shirted. Okay, yeah, actually, yes, he did.
Oh my god.
What? Is there anything else to...
Also, don't use these glasses if you're gonna green screen people. Or at least adjust the glasses where they're slightly to the left, so you don't have a little green thing. Also, by the way,
Or adjust the chroma key so it accounts for the different shades of green. That's also an option.
by the way, as well, from a character design standpoint, don't have characters with like similar accessories constantly next to each other. Like, if you look at the two guys on screen, they both have the same glasses, and the other two guys have the same hat, just slightly different colors. Like, you could be at least a little bit original and give them a different hat. Like, I don't know, put a beanie on him, okay? Put a beanie hat on them. Use different
In
sunglasses.
universe, I can actually kind of see why that happened.
But out of universe, this is
practical-
animation. We're going by animation principles, and if animation principles, you don't do this.
No,
From an
I mean,
animation
like from an
standpoint.
environmental storytelling perspective, they have like a joint like Instagram influencer like quartet thing going on. So having some elements of like branding or common aesthetic to each
Oh,
other actually
it's
somewhat
the
makes
boy
sense.
band.
However, yes, exactly, the boy band.
It's the
However,
boy band
the
effect.
counter argument to that, the counter argument to that would be the fact that we're supposed to differentiate them and pick a favorite amongst each of the boys, and because we can't hear their lines, we can barely define their personalities, so we have to go by the looks alone.
Yeah, and even when we
So-
can't hear their lines, like, they're not really well read, and also all the voice actors suck. So
This makes me want to go watch more on a high school host
like, here's the
club.
thing.
We will watch it after we finish.
You know why people fell from the My Street Boys and the Diaries Boys? They're voice actors. If you give someone a hot enough voice, people will fall for that. These characters aren't well enough voice acted and don't have a voice enough to be like, dang,
Aiden?
really? It's like, no! God!
Aiden, I'd also like to point out that the My Street Boys had varying personalities that you could legitimately attach yourself to.
Yeah, and they had
Like
very
Travis
unique
was
designs.
a trash, like Travis was a trash baby. Garth was a
Trash
himbo.
baby. Lawrence was.
Garth adopted trash bears that one time.
Oh,
Lawrence
yeah.
was hot.
Lawrence was hot. I love Sebastian Todd's
So
voice
there's,
acting.
like-
I hope he
His
returns. for
personality
My
is
Street.
hot.
That's also Zane, who's smart and actually a clever tactician.
Kind of evil too.
Mm-hmm.
Depends on how his arc or whatever's going on with him at the time. He could
It
be a
depends
tag
on how
mate.
he feels that morning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do I feel like destroying them all or watching my little horsies? A true dilemma. Yeah.
Pinky Cake,
But
what
I
do you
don't-
think? Destroy them all! Kill them all! I
That's the thing
agree,
with
Pinky
flustered by
Cake.
Jacob's voice, I think would be different. It depends on what voice I give them. Because, like, there are some characters where you think, okay, like, I don't know, Zack, for example, I can sort of see, for example, because it's got, like, it's got, like, a little bit of, like, a broody, like, almost very severe and a bit of, like, an exhalation. The exhalation sometimes really helps. But, yeah, other characters, like, if you go by Harvey, for example, yeah, very hard voice this that I'm giving Harvey right now. Clearly, this is what people are into.
I don't
Maybe
know. I
starts
mean,
on a meal.
people think he's cute, though. I don't think people think he's hot. I think people think he's cute. There is a slight difference,
Yeah, which I also have to assume is the same for Nathaniel, because again, that voice that I gave him was never designed to to fluster anyone at all. That was like, oh yeah, clearly people are into this voice. Obviously.
Oh man,
Totally not
Nathaniel,
annoying at all.
when you speak to me like that, just makes my heart flutter.
Oh, Nathaniel, when you
Wait,
talk to
really?
me like that, it makes me want to fucking kill me.
That's what I'm used to.
Oh my
Also, I have
god.
found a Glamrock Freddy collar.
Oh my god. This
Why are
fandom
you
is
still
cursed.
looking for these things?
This fandom is cursed. I'm so scared.
Because I'm still looking at these things because right now I've fallen down an Etsy rabbit hole.
Gregory,
and
put
interesting.
on this collar. They won't attack you. Freddy, I don't think this is appropriate. Put on the collar now.
Of all the voices I've heard you do, Fred is my ultimate favorite.
Oh yeah, obviously, Fred is such a great voice that people are gonna be so into. Hi, wanna go on a date?
I love Fred's voice. Fred's voice is amazing.
Okay, but you love Fred's voice in a different way than it's not the same.
I want a character. I want you to voice a character, I'm gonna make a female character with that voice one day, and I'm gonna have you voice her. It's gonna be great. Hi, I'm PewDiePie.
Oh, okay. Sure.
The Butterverse version of PewDiePie sounds like that. No, I'm kidding.
Also, Bon put in
Fred's a ruthless. Decisions.
Also, Bon has just put something cursed in chat that they apparently want me to say. Oh, Nathaniel, I have a present for you. It's a Springtrap collar with some main office cologne.
Oh wow! What the heck? What are these? I'm gonna try. What is that?
Sounds like tobacco and cherry cola.
I've never heard of cherry cola because I don't know what time period I'm from. We never decided. And tobacco is disgusting anyway. Yeah. Anyway, Nathaniel's too goofy to to fluster many people. He's got to grow on you.
But
Like a
I have
mold.
also put something. I have also put the Glamrock Freddy collar in your DMs.
Yeah.
Good luck with that. Okay, back to the video.
Yeah, I know.
Katie, can you get my head in the bag in the room?
Okay, Sir Yuri.
Yeah, when I said that Zach's voice was quiet and smooth, I mean you can actually hear him still. Obviously, he's just
He's just, in a different room.
way.
He's just in the elevator while he's talking to you, speaking from a different plane of reality.
I heard Scrambler.
Yeah.
That's all I heard. That's all I understood. Scrambler.
Yeah,
Let's
no, I
put
was
him in the
doing the whole
pear
like.
wiggler.
Oh. Oh dear.
Here.
He rushes off.
Oh, she,
like
became, she became the
weird
Flash
bus.
for a second.
Is there anything else?
Can I get my cookies?
Okay.
Yeah, sure, you can get cookies.
Get your
Here.
cookies, I guess.
Is there anything else?
None.
Thank you.
What? Just like handed nothing over. What?
Okay, let me just continue my work then.
Should I send these?
Oh no,
to
she has a
Aiden?
cookie. Okay.
Aiden, should
Oh,
I
yeah,
send?
here's a cookie. Fair enough.
Should I send these to KW?
Yes. Or maybe not. I don't know. You know what? Ask her. Mention it. Mention it. Hey, you want to see some cursed FNAF callers? Before.
Gotta go
But
fast.
yes.
Oh, actually, you know what?
Thanks,
Actually,
dude.
you know, speaking of, yeah,
Thanks,
speaking of
dude.
gotta go fast. Yeah, Sonic versus Shadow. That's the difference in like the flustery voices versus fun voices.
There's
Well,
one more.
remember, kids, don't do drugs. That's another episode of Sonic Says. Or
I am the
whatever.
ultimate life form, and I approve this message. I want you to pains me to agree
Whoa,
with Sonic
kid.
in anything. He is right this one time.
Exactly. Some say I'm on crack, but actually, I'm just on cocaine.
Sonic, I believe they say you're on speed, actually.
I'm on that too.
Sonic, we're missing the point of this message.
Don't do
Wait,
drugs,
it-
kids, except for crack.
Right, that's it. Chaos control. There, I edited the footage. We don't. That part didn't make it into the ad. That's not part of the broadcast. We're not live right now. Oh, we are? Oh, we're live. Tails is behind the camera going like, what do I do?
You just cut to him covered in wires, tangled in wires, just hopping around.
Oh my god! Oh,
Orbot and Cube are holding the boom mic.
hey Aiden, I found something on Etsy that I'm going to send you.
Oh, okay. Oh no! Oh no! He's horrified. He's like, oh god, oh no! What are you guys trying to do?
Sending it to Jacob too.
Everyone has such blank expressions as well. Like, look at Freddy. There is nothing behind those eyes. There's nothing.
Well, I mean, he's animatronic, right? So you would think
Empty
that
head, no
those eyes
thoughts.
will-
Head empty.
No, it's just
Well, yeah, he's a robotic body. That makes sense, actually.
Oh. Gregory's like, oh god, kill me.
Wait, does he have eyes in his finger joints? Like,
Yes.
What's it got eyes in his finger joints?
Oh no. There are always eyes watching him.
I feel like I've been finding cursed items on Etsy, and it's more interesting than this video. Speaking of this video, let's get back to knockoff host club.
Of course. Slash knock off the Philippine drama of the same name.
Is it, sir?
Just one condom, please.
Oh. Okay, ew.
Okay, sir.
I think this counts as harassment.
Here.
Please
Is there
don't.
anything
Also, that's a
else?
rice ball, but okay.
Well,
Hands rice
yeah,
ball, that's allegedly a
Call me
condom.
surprised, but I don't think Gacha has a prop for that.
Well, yeah.
Go continue your work.
Why would you ask her for a condom? And also, why is she so chill getting you a condom? Like, honestly, if I was at work, because I actually do have a job now, and I've been working the past week. Just saying, if they asked me, hey, can you go grab a condom from the back? I would be like, okay, and run out the door and never come back. I'm gonna be honest, that's just weird. Like,
I'd be like,
don't ask me to do that.
Let me just go get that for you.
Speaking of cursed and weird, Aiden, could you check your DMs?
That is basically the FNAF movie. That's the FNAF movie. Like zoinks, man. I'm the purple man, like zoinks. Like Scoob, I like murdered some kids.
When we're talking,
Really?
what I found was Shaggy in
The golden Bonnie suit.
the golden bunny suit.
Fair enough.
You know,
Okay.
by the way, Jacob, whenever I do a Scooby-Doo parody, I'm gonna cast one of your characters as that version of Shaggy. So whenever you're doing that voice direction, I want you to do a Shaggy voice, if you can figure one out.
Like, which character you want me to voice, man?
It's for Zach, but you know, I don't know how that works, but you know.
Oh, right. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Zach as Shaggy is going to be a bit difficult. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You know, that one thing that I found actually when we were talking like recently about like doing like voice impressions and songs. About the favorite night, we talked about the KW's covers yesterday. That I almost ran into when we're making favorite night, the difference between like Harvey's and Zach's vocal ranges. Because yeah, like as a voice actor, you can have as much vocal range as you like, but your characters might not. That's some difference. So yeah, I don't know. Like Zoink Scoob. This is the best I can do, man. I don't know.
I mean, that's fine. It was either that or Trevor. I'm gonna be honest. Either Trevor voices the Shaggy-like character or that. But I was gonna be honest. I was not counting on Dylan being able to do a Shaggy voice. So I'm like, Jacob could probably do a Shaggy voice better.
I can do a Shaggy voice, just not as Zach necessarily.
Yeah, listen, I like a Shaggy voice. Like that's one of the few Scooby-Doo impressions I can actually do. Like he has a very defined voice. I can't do a Scooby-Doo impression very well though, unfortunately. BB does a good Scooby.
Yeah,
impression.
well that was my follow-up question actually. Who's going to be Scooby?
Like BB doing a Scooby impression makes me think of that one time Scooby in the Occulta campaign asked Lou if he had a boyfriend.
Do you have a boyfriend? It's like what?
And then it's just a
little. Just do this one.
You could use. It's like are you hitting on me? I'm confused by this line of questioning. Also, by the way the blue guy is drinking the drink, that's gonna pour all over his shirt. Look at the way it's going. It's like it's gonna go over his sweater. Also, wait a minute. He's wearing a hoodie. He's wearing a t-shirt with a hoodie with like a jacket tied around his waist.
Me IRL when I forget my jacket at work and wear another one.
It was like, why would you wear that around your waist? This is my problem with some gacha designs. Just be like, oh yeah, they're in a hoodie or they're wearing a jacket. And we also put a jacket around their waist. Why though? They already have a jacket on. This defeats the purpose.
It's cold out, man.
Like, there's also the fact that
they're in Canada.
Like, this is a problem with gacha in general. There is a flannel jacket prop, but we don't have any like flannel shirts or jackets.
Yeah, I wish we had a flannel jacket outfit. I would love
that. It's freezing. But yeah, that is true. I'm the only
sure we're in the Philippines
wear
here.
the only reason someone would
Pretty
wear that would explain the pesos from last episode actually. But yeah, like in this case, like the jackets are around the waist. The only reason like I've ever done something similar in real life is when I have like my actual coat from outside. Especially like if I catch a flight or something, I want to put it like in the suitcase or whatever. Then I'll tie that to my waist and have like one, unlike like one of my regular cardigans instead. That's the only the exception that I have at least.
Okay.
All the same hoodie.
And the layering touched up when she was walking off. Oh, the guys are gone. Maybe that's intentional this time.
Daisy!
That wasn't intentional. Good.
Oh wow, actual projection. I'm so used to them not doing that.
What do you mean? What? This is yelling, right?
Yeah. What? Hold on a second.
What do you mean?
I
I've
go
been
back
yelling
here.
this whole time.
Yeah, I've been yelling at the top of my lungs all the time. Everything I said is yelling. Oh, that black screen.
Well, I knew it was going to happen eventually.
Like the
Teaser.
Today was that day. There you go.
Hello, boss.
Oh, the screen froze. Oh.
What do you want me to do?
Clean the mirror.
Okay, sir.
Clean the mirror. I ignored a mistake. Oh.
Ignore the mistake.
Oh wait,
Oh,
mute
okay,
this.
sure.
Mute
we'll
this.
ignore the
Mute this
one
audio.
mistake.
Mute this
Yeah.
audio. No, this audio is copyright too. It's like some
Okay,
like meme
how
audio. It's
far
like
did you watch into this?
wipe. 8 minutes. Don't mind me.
Like Maya also point out that she has the bottle of squirt, but she doesn't have a rag to clean it with.
Wait, she squirts.
And also, she didn't aim it where the liquid is now.
Also, Bon, we're
Is
going
that
to
the
be
mistake we're
near
supposed to
that
ignore?
slide whistle.
There we go. Now she has something.
That's a very realistic looking hand compared to.
Yeah, I love when you in the mirror you can tell like the character's holding the hand up to their hand like facing the mirror like this, but then the actual mirror it looks like this.
This is
I guess I'll account that to gacha hands. I'll be able to do that kind of thing, sure. But then that also means that the custom hand should then be made to match rather than here at what we've got in this case. That hand has 5 fingers. Yeah, according to Gumball, monstrosity. Yeah.
Wait.
Oh yeah. This is where we okay. Okay, you know what? As like a way to mess with her, sure, fine. I appreciate the troll there from those two.
Oh, she died.
Yep.
Okay. Now you.
I think that reminds me of speaking. That reminds me of speaking of My Street. Actually, that reminds me of the time that Lawrence asked Daphne on a date and she fainted immediately. It's like, and you happy, Lawrence? She fainted.
Gotcha, abs. Hold on.
It looks
like that was a thing last episode. Yeah, we had the characters' Instagram profiles. HOKW the Gacha abs.
Gotcha abs. Anyways, you can turn audio now.
Is KW into abs as well, or is it just voices? I haven't worked that out yet.
I don't know.
Who
edited this video? I presume JZLYT themselves, but I don't know.
We assume JZLYT,
yeah,
but I'm also going to like bid that they edited this while heavy on drugs, like painkillers, because
I don't know
how
you get.
They watched Aiden's version of the Sonic Says PSA.
Listen, it's
great. The more sensible one.
Don't want to clean it anymore. What's wrong with your mirror?
It's the mirror Verised that shows you your greatest desires.
Oh my god.
Well, that would explain a few things.
Just make us dinner instead.
Okay, sir.
I mean, you are the personal assistant, but is that really your goal? I mean, I guess. I thought you were going to run a cafe.
We're going by your own High School Host Club rules, where like basically any task will ultimately help to achieve the goal. Until they retcon that and say, okay, we'll change that in the first episode, and then we'll say, okay, instead of that, you need to host for 100 people, or that 100 requests. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, but the thing about Oran Host Club, though, the thing about that at least is there was a tangible goal. There isn't really a tangible goal besides reach the financial quota, which is pretty nebulous.
That is the same. That's the same goal in that case.
No, but I kind of wish there was a financial quota. I kind of wish there was like you just have to work for us for like 2 weeks for sure to pay off your debt. I don't know. Give a time frame.
Well, actually, there was one line that again everything is inaudible, so it's kind of hard to tell. But there was one line where one of the characters said like, "Oh yeah, we'll take like 30% of your salary, and then we'll work that towards paying off the vase, and then do it like that. Basically, like how student loans work, essentially."
Also, by the way,
that was the idea.
Look at this background.
Good timing.
Shutterstock.
Hey,
The
good timing.
stock
Want to
image.
see some Gacha abs?
Look at
Good
the
lord.
look at the watermarks filling the screen. It's amazing.
Yes, naturally.
Go now, Daisy.
Bye, sir.
Yum. It's so yummy. I love it.
Yeah, you please sound like you're enjoying yourself.
Yeah, he's a good cooker.
Whatever.
Again, I will definitely appreciate the table and the back and forth with this, and the fact that there's different dishes. Although this time I would have understood if they happened to all be the same thing. Normally with like school orders and
well,
such,
in my
depending on like
opinion,
the budget for school.
I would have personally made them either. I would probably have like 2 different food options. Like maybe 2 of the boys get 1 food option, and the other 2 get another option. I wouldn't have 4 very different.
2 and 2
versions
pairing
of that.
again.
Maybe that's what I personally would have done. So it's like semi-consistent because that means she made 4 meals. She made 4 separate meals. And normally when you make a meal like this, there's extra food. There's more than just a single serving for one person. Meaning there's probably like about a bunch of food still left over. You know, like look at those French fries. There's no way someone made French fries / fish stick, made like what? How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fish sticks. Like made only 7 fish sticks. Like there's probably at least like 10 or 20 made. You know.
I guess if if Casper gets hungrier, I don't know.
Never mind.
Is he speaking or is that telepathic?
I think it was meant to be in his mind.
Oh. That was scary.
Oh yeah, that sounded like.
Oh no! Oh, look, they're fading at different rates. Look, they're fading at different rates. No.
Of course they are. Why would we have it any other way?
Oh. Look at that girl. She's just staring off in the void. Look at her.
Yeah.
Look at Pinky over here.
Yeah, she's staring off in the void like.
She's Pinky in the brain. Pinky in the brain. Her brain went away, and now it's just pink.
I was waiting for like.
I don't know. Listen, parody on the spot parodies. She's just staring at me. And it's making me uncomfortable. Okay, stop staring at me, Quiet Chan knockoff. Go somewhere else.
Pinky with no brain. Pinky with no brain, staring at the street, and the landscape is mundane. There you go. She has decided to stay under Temmie's cafe. She's Pinky with no brain, brain. There is no idea of what she should do. She reminds me of Noah from Running with You.
So, how's work? Good, but I won't wipe their mirror. Oh, by the way, let's go to the movies. It's my treat.
Yeah, that needs context. You can't. That just. They should ask like, why not the mirror? What's wrong with the mirror or something like that? No, okay.
Don't worry. Wait, I'ma just call my mom and dad. Hello, sis? Bella, tell mom and dad I'm going to the cinema with Sydney. Okay, sis. Mom, Dad, Big Sis is gonna go to the cinema.
Again, the only times that characters ever project is when they are actively shouting to someone.
Oh my god, wait, look at the girl's apron though. The girl's apron has like brown outlines despite the bottom of the skirt having green outlines.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad. No.
I as I put my character in that same green outfit for this, I do know that is a low down green as far as as far as the gacha shades go, but it's not the lowest. So there was a green outline that could have been used here.
But why would you do brown of all things? Why would you? Why brown outlines? That's not even close. Why? Maybe I think it's like a house phone situation, even though it looks like a cell phone. But gotcha props.
I suppose, yeah. That was one thing we had to find for Music Girl Season 2, actually, was a specialist phone, because I knew that there was no way that Agatha would be able to use a regular touchscreen.
What do you
So
mean?
she
Using
had
a touchscreen as a blind person is hard? What? No, it should be easy and not impossible at all.
Mhm.
Just
Yeah.
touching the screen, hoping you call the right person, and don't accidentally call the police by accident.
Yeah. Want to go French, guys? I'm doing everything to hold it back. No, you just go French, but like give people compliments in French. Then they can't rebuke them. If people don't know, with watching the VOD right now, there's a compliment war that's going on in the chat that I have skipped over. But yeah, we've had a couple of interesting developments that have gone on during that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, compliment people in French. That way you can let loose.
To buy me an alcohol.
And also, I will say this. Again, my former favorite editing technique, the Gacha split screen. Not bad.
Mom said to buy an alcohol in my deli. Bye.
And also, by the way, like the mom
She said to buy alcohol. An adult asked me to buy alcohol. Another adult.
Well, is she? How old is she? Okay, I mean, granted, we're in the Philippines, so maybe the drinking age is 18. But like, is she meant to be like 21? Because if you're in the U.S., you can't buy alcohol unless you're 21 or older. Which that's kind of ages.
The U.S. Aiden, the U.S. has one of the highest drinking ages in the world. That's not a good barometer to go by.
I will say this is just a thing in Gacha that I think that more Gachas should do on occasion is acknowledge ages on rare occasion. Because the problem with some Gacha characters is they can either look like a teenager, a child, or be like a 30-something adult. Despite all looking relatively the same. So that is something some gachas should probably do on occasion. Like in Fallen Angel Season 1, I did acknowledge Alana's age, and episode 4, I had Adam said she's 19, during a line to Helen. Which I did actually acknowledge that her proper age, by the way, guys, I hope you know, for adults.
Also, Aiden, I'd also like to say, the main character is hopefully 21. If she isn't, 4 grown men trying to get on it is probably would be really bad.
Unless they're also teenagers running a business.
You're going by the American barometer of 21 right now. By the way, also Aiden, you were right before. The drinking age is 18 in the Philippines. I love how Google specifies some stuff. However, it says the minimum legal drinking age in the Philippines is set at 18 years. However, underage drinking is widespread and prevalent. It is easy to buy alcohol from sari stores or convenience stores and use the no identification is required. And then Reddit at the bottom here says that someone remembers when they were young and their dad and teachers would just ask you to buy alcohol and it'd be fine. So apparently, there's a good chance she might not actually be 18, but then again, the illegal age would be 18 in this case, like it is for most things in most parts of the world.
But also with this as well, I liked how the mom said, "Buy me an alcohol." Like, what's an alcohol? Like, what kind? Like, is it wine?
Alcohol, please.
Beer? I wrote a bar scene in a show recently, and I was like, oh crap, what do people drink? Bloody Marys. Margaritas.
That sounds like, honestly, that sounds like
I don't know alcohol,
just going like, oh, hi, good sir.
I'd like to buy an alcohol.
I would like to buy one of your finest alcohol, please.
Like, what kind of alcohol? And also, by the way, they know she's financially struggling right now, so why are you asking her to buy you alcohol? Like, I made a joke.
They'll probably reimburse her later, I imagine.
I hope so, because I made a joke that her mom's alcoholic.
Practice.
I made a joke about that when I initially watched it. It's like, her mom's alcoholic. I don't think that's the case, maybe. Okay. But I hope not, at least. I hope not. But and
okay, I'm questioning this comment now. Why would anyone ask to buy that cat collar?
Well, she asked her to buy her a doll. Can you buy me a dolly? She said.
Also,
I mean,
I'd
sure.
Bun. I could always buy you the William Afton cola. I could
And
send,
moving on.
I
What?
could send it to
Wait.
you.
Hang up, damn it. Okay, eek!
Okay.
Oh my god. Is that
Oh,
the
I don't know.
Garcia?
Eek!
Like,
Why?
I'm going to Fango now.
Eek! Oh my god. End my suffering.
Also,
go.
Bun is chewing me out in the comments.
Mm-hmm. Yes, bad go Steve. Drop the cat collar from Ghost. Why?
I suggested,
Where is all this coming from?
as a cursed comment, I was like, "Oh, Bun, I could buy you the William Afton collar," and then they just started chewing me out in chat.
Also, her room's at night apparently,
Oh no, I'm late.
even though it's allegedly morning, which is great, or like morning or afternoon.
Oh, I thought she had just laid down and gone to bed.
Nah, it's a weird hard cut. It'll get explained in a moment.
Where's Daisy?
Also, Tree
I
Pop, I
haven't
can
seen her
probably
yet.
show you.
There was a line missing there. It's like, I don't know, sir. She hasn't arrived yet. Said the actual
Maybe
voice
she already
actor.
forgot her work.
Yeah,
Tree Pop-
which by the way, you know, that line could have just been a shrug. If you missed out on that line and you had like a deadline for the video, you could have just gone like, "Where's Daisy?" There you go. Simple.
Also, Tree Pop, if I'm correct, I could probably yeet you into the sun. You protecting Vaughn is not ideal for you.
Ghosty is trying to suplex 3 people in the span of a couple of days.
Yeah, you know, couldn't you know? She can't suplex Jacob though because too tall.
Too tall.
He's a beanstalk.
Oh, you're referring to the catcall thing because you were asking about like the main character. Okay. All right.
I'm so sorry, sir.
Whoa! What is happening with the girl's hair? Look at the girl's ponytail.
Well, you know how the Flash is so fast that he can like fade through walls by like vibrating faster than the particles themselves. That's what she was doing, except that she forgot to like when she like went solid again. The character's hair was in the middle of her, just like, I'm sorry, I'm late for like.
The hair is like cutting into her skull. Her brain's going to be covered in hair.
Also,
It's all, like, cut
Emily,
in
you do
parts.
not know what we're talking about. You're too young. Bonk. Too young.
Too young.
You must be this old to know about the cursed things.
You must be this old. We don't have visual.
And then Treat Pop is like, "That's not true, Ghosty. I don't believe that. I don't believe you."
So okay, so she's like, okay, so video. We need to progress to this video more because we're only like halfway through.
Because my mom, here's the alcohol.
Because my flashback, even though the flashback, there should have been a filter on the
Wait,
screen, but you know.
Jacob, can we get a live action replay of that cut, please?
Yes, I think that was meant to be like an you know sometimes where you'll like cut from like one sentence and then you cut to the other one. It's meant like it flows as like one thing, but it's clearly 2 different situations.
I don't
Maybe
think
that
so
was what
because
I was
like no, I think it was leaning to a stereotype, leading to a transition where it's like, I'm great at words. Anyways, a transition where it's like, because of mine, flashback starts. Will you see flashback? Because
I was about to. Like, okay.
Oh.
I'm so sorry, sir. Because my mom, here's the alcohol in the dolly.
Yeah, like the sentence because my mum works, but again, it's 2 different things. Like because my mum. There you go. Like I don't know.
What dolly?
Bella.
Doesn't question. Okay.
What about me? Did you?
Also, didn't say thanks or anything. Kind of rude, mother.
Oh no, it's even worse. Well, I joked earlier that her mom's alcoholic. I'm gonna be honest, her mom may actually be alcoholic. I don't know. I hope not, but her mom may be an actual alcoholic. It's like, ugh, you got me alcohol. Finally, God. Oh, I need a drink. Kids are driving me to drink. Oh, I swear. It's like, oh no.
Also,
You're old and
Ron, if you want to become angry French person, get on in here. We need something to make this video interesting.
Yeah, which by the way, I'm just going to point out this that that we have the reason Bond's going to go French right now is because this is like Ghosty and Tan's about to throw her hands, and then Trubov replies, "My hand is attached."
I was about to throw hands. My hand's attached. It's like, no, it's expression. It's expression. It's not literal.
This is why Trubov was like Maddie's closest defender.
enough to buy on
I
your
don't want a
own.
French in DC.
You should still buy something for him.
French
After
in
all, he's
chat. Oh, the backgrounds still don't match up, but okay.
Hmm.
You just and then you just still buy one.
Here-
There's a witch laugh.
Hold
You
on.
still buy
Yeah, no.
one.
I had to go back and hear that line again.
The witch
Wow, this
laugh.
is the cutest thing ever. I'm having so much fun.
Is no one going to point out what's happening to the curtains right now?
What is happening to the curtains right now?
There's like a void behind them.
There's a void behind
Oh.
them.
Oh, I thought it was like the shadow or something, but yeah.
Hear that, little sis?
You.
Oh, someone threw a frying pan. Wait, did she throw a
Yep.
frying pan? Wait, girl, she bought you a doll. Why'd you assault her with a frying pan? You are a terrible person. She bought you a doll because you lied to her and said that's what your mom wanted her to get you.
I'm starting to see why. I'm starting to see why she's meant to fall
frying
for
pan.
4 guys now. She's meant to fall for the 4 guys now because this is the alternative of what she has in her life.
Also,
Girl, you should just run away. I don't
like
think any of this is worth it.
I'd like to point out that it kind of looked like the frying pan came out from behind the television.
Oh my god, the television teleported a frying pan. They're watching the cooking channel.
What, did Gordon Ramsay throw that frying pan?
It's raw! It's a doll!
Yeah. New television now in 5D. Oh wow, 5D. What's that, man? Oh! Wow, so realistic.
We are not liable for any concussions you sustain with our television.
It's not funny, okay?
Just don't.
Okay, no, he was actually transparent for a bit. No, he was
Maybe he
legitimately
is a ghost. Maybe he is a ghost. And not just has a weird skin tone, which
Like, I have
a weird unnatural skin tone.
I have a main theory that's not true, but kind of makes their designs make at least a little bit of sense.
Mm-hmm.
All of the boys are secretly like some sort of supernatural creature. Red-haired guy is a vampire. The blue-haired guy with almost the same hairstyle as a normal human. This guy is a ghost, and the other one is
I would say the guy with the red hair is like a demon or like maybe a vampire, but he's also wearing a cross around his neck, and I don't know if that would fit with him being a demon or a vampire. I don't think that would be healthy for him. It's like, yeah, I love my neck. Like, I forgot I can't take it off every time I touch it.
Also, Jacob, can we get a...
I'll make his shirtless poses much worse.
Oh my God.
Also, yeah, this is this is
Something
a
about
little bit, this is a little bit
response.
too more advanced for me. Yeah.
let me just open Google Translate.
I think it's meant to be like, this good action will not go unpunished, I suppose, because in response to receiving a gift from her sister, she throws a pan, and this is something about the fourth something and poses in front of the camera.
No good deed goes unpunished, I suppose, because in response to receiving a doll from her sister, she throws a pan and breaks the fourth wall while posing in front of the camera.
I should have
Thank
guessed
you.
it was fourth wall. Like, oh yeah, the fourth something.
Also, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Without forgetting the bad music, the bad something, the bad rendering.
Miscellaneous something? Miscellaneous computers?
Yeah, and the bad voice acting, the bad transitions, the bad scenery, and the bad character designs. There you go. I want to embrace you in an angry France evil twin, then embrace it. That's not. You spelled embrace in 2 different ways, and they're both wrong.
I agree with Emily though. Angry French person is my spirit animal.
The fact there's an account now. I love it. This is amazing.
Angry French person rants. Oh my god, angry French person rants. We just do rants on videos, videos as angry French person. Channel idea.
Not forgetting to mention that our main character isn't blue. We're completely missing the point of the title. Yeah. And you, Tamsin, don't get me started on you. Yeah, tree pop, watch out.
Don't do it again, or Mr. Grumpy Guy here will,
What did you
Grumpy guy
say?
will what?
What did you say? Don't make me go grumpy and raise my voice, otherwise I might have to throw hands. Oh wait, no, they are attached to my body.
Just don't start your work.
Why are all of their customers cats? I've heard of cat cafes, but the cats are normally the customers.
Oh, I have a plan.
Oh, what is it?
You will see later.
Oh, I know now what he's up to. Well, good luck, Daisy.
Good luck, Daisy.
Why is it so hard?
Your employer may be torturing you, but it's fine. As one of your employers, my fellow employers may be torturing you, but it's fine. Good luck, girl. It's like, wow. Boss of the month.
Also, I already translated it for you. It says, and you, Tamsin, don't get me started on you.
Is the air conditioner broken? Do you want some drink, Daisy? Nah, I'ma just take a bath.
Taking a bath
Wait,
during
what?
work is crazy. She's taking a bath during work. It's
We have
like,
a
hey.
bathtub here? What? Oh wait, I forgot. I forgot. Yeah, the boys actually live like above the establishment. I think actually.
I don't
so
know. It's still weird as a
They
personal
would have a
assistant.
bathroom. But
You
the employees
on
don't normally have
clock
access
take-
to that. That's
It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna take a bath during my work hours. This is normal, right?
yeah. This feels like an excuse for a another anime inspired trope.
Fan service.
And I'm hoping I'm wrong. Also, yeah, this is the comment for Tamsin here. You made me lose my head after you came into the chat. Your grammar is bad. You don't understand that the figures of expressions, and your messages are aren't correct 99.9% of the time. That's my best approximation there. And don't think that I've finished with this video. And there's the bad there's the bad conjugation, Emily. Don't don't search me, or I guess don't challenge me. Pay attention. There you go. And in response we get "you wish," which makes less sense than the French Chinese. Okay.
I totally follow this train of thought at all, and I'm not confused. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a nice coffee.
But
No, but just do it.
Give me iced coffee now.
What do you mean no? No, the answer's like it's no buts, just do it. Not no, but just do it. Like,
No butt. You have no butt anymore. I cut off your butt.
All right. No but is the opposite of yes and. Merci or something. You don't want to be thanking Bond for what he just said right now, I don't think. Angry French has not been kind to anyone here.
You know what? You know what would be funny though? Doing like an improv skit where instead of yes and you have no but.
Also,
it's like that would actually be a kind of funny improv skit. It's like instead of yes and no but.
Also, I'm here with more Angry French Person translation. Sorry about that. I had to have some
we've already.
powder room
I've
time.
been reading those out I've been reading those out for a while now.
Oh, even the most recent one?
Not the ghosty one.
No, not this one.
The rest have been.
Oh, so there was a ghosty one?
Just the one on screen.
Yeah, this is the most recent one. This is what you just mentioned. I thought.
No, I meant the ghosty one that Aiden mentioned.
Yeah, that one.
Oh.
Because I can only make out the name Ghosty and the word plus.
I also see Etsy, so I think I know. I think I know.
Well, yeah. It was my first to receive the Etsy images from Ghosty that this video left something. I don't know. This one I'm not sure about.
Let me translate. I had more enjoyment reacting to the ghosty Etsy images than this video. Let it print.
Yeah. Also, by the way, remember how when I said when she's taking this job, the red guy was harassing her? Well, he now peeked on her in the bathroom.
Yes.
He's now peeked on her in the bathroom. You know,
which by the way,
very appropriate work situation. Very appropriate.
And clearly was not an excuse to be like, oh wow, this is a great anime trope. I wonder how I'm going to add that into my series. I know. I'll have the character take a bath in the workplace using the private domicile of the bosses. That makes sense. Okay, still got more. All right.
Speaking of the bosses, I see that guy. And his weird green void between his glasses and his face.
Yeah.
No, yeah, we've talked about that before as well. Oh wait, I was gonna say he's looking down.
Also, by the way, he's sliding in like the not your average girl characters in the intro.
Hey guys, wanna see a blue girl?
What girl?
Now we get to title the episode. 2/3 of the way into it.
What did you do?
Okay, pause for a second because I have more angry French translation. How does the duplication stuff happen, and why is the hair in the wind? Did you make this video with love and care? Because I don't believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you see, the character exports. Like, she exports the images of the characters, but she records them in the studio, I guess.
The
hair
and badly done efforts is dishonorable.
The amount of
dishonor on you, dishonor on your family,
dishonor on your whole
family. Yeah.
Dishonor upon you, dishonor on your cow.
Yeah. God.
I hate it. It's bad. It's dishonorable, and I prefer to watch. And I prefer to look at Ghosty's Etsy photos. Translation. I've been taking over Bond's body. Oh, you should watch the cover. You should watch the Oogie Boogie song on Bond's channel if you want to see angry French person and Bond go at it for control of the body.
Exhales and inhale.
I'd like to imagine
like
that
the most
angry
invasive
French...
DID alter ever.
I'd like to imagine that angry French person is that one brain cell that's shaking violently in the back of Bond's brain.
Yeah.
I love the other brain cells that chill, and then there's that one that's just nipping at the others like a rabid chihuahua.
Okay, guys, I blacked out. What happened?
Don't
worry, we translated everything. It's fine.
Your alter ego took over and fought crime while you were away.
I'm Batman.
The crime being this video being made.
Well, this video is a crime against humanity. Oh, and that's a scream of murder.
Yeah, again, actual projection when it comes to screaming and yelling and no other time.
Why are you laughing? How'd they turn her blue? What'd they put in the shower? They
put blue dye, most likely. How
do you add that to the shower water?
Actually,
wouldn't that dye your hair blue as well? It would dye more than just your skin. Or at least your skin would, at least your hair would have like more of a blue hue or like more blue aspects to it.
Well, she was taking a bath. You could presumably like add the blue dye to the bath water, and if her hair wasn't soaking in the bath at the time, then maybe that's how.
Maybe.
And then there's Bun. That's like she's blue. WD
Bon, I invite you to read the description of this video.
This is why you don't take a bath at your work with your weird bosses who are into you. Don't do this.
Also, she put her clothes on before everyone rushed in. How quick was that? She was like, I'm blue!
Was she wearing the clothes while in the shower?
Also, by the way, there's a layering issue here. The guy in the blue shirt is on a layer in front of the guy with the yellow jacket. So you see his ear and like part of his hat overlaying him, when really the guy in the yellow jacket should be in a layer above the guy with the blue shirt.
Yes, we have once again gone back to we've worked the issues of the layering. Yeah, like if we want all of them, we'll be here all day.
Boy, I knew this will happen. Alright everyone, get out. Except for Daisy.
Nice
view, huh?
Who did this?
Oh, this is your plan, Mason. What a nice prank.
Oh, so the vampire's guy's name is Mason.
Oh, we know their name. Yes. We're starting to learn their names.
Oh no, we learned them last episode, Aiden.
No, I kind of forget their names.
They don't. We learned them last.
This is why in scripts I actually reiterate characters' names sometimes, where it's like, Alana, what's going on? Or
I legitimately forgot their names.
Or something like, "Are you okay, Zach?" You know, like I'll
clearly the creators doing the same thing here, Aiden. They're doing the same thing.
Yeah, but they don't do it often enough. We're like 8, 9, 10 minutes into the video, and they haven't did it once. You know, and I kind of forgot their names up to this point.
Well, yeah. Remember that we're watching this, and we take like hours to get through these videos. People watching this casually will take those 8 minutes, and they can watch episode 1 back if they Again, a lot of people watch those back to back, basically like how we watch Gacha videos. That's not necessarily too much of an issue when you look at it outside of these reviews.
And then here I am, just looking at this one image, and I'm like, how did they mess up the layering this bad? Why is it this ugly?
I don't know. And like, how do you not get annoyed while editing and being like, oh yeah, the layers are messed up constantly? Like, I feel like personally, if I was editing a video and there were this many mistakes while editing, I would be really upset half the time. I'm like, oh my god, this is messed up. Like whenever like editing mistakes happen while things like layering issues start to arise when editing, I'm like, oh crap, I gotta switch this layer around. Like I do it mid editing. It's like, oh wait, this I need to fix this real quick. There.
Also, there's a treat pot who's like, and is angry French person or evil twin made fun of me?
Again, we have translated those messages for you. You can go back and replay the video if you want, because I'm not doing it again.
No.
Calm down, Daisy. They can remove.
Oh wow, we actually. Okay, so instead of like having the voice actors project, you're gonna turn up the volume to 11 and have the gain and the grain still be there. Like I know I've had issues. I've had issues this time because of my mic static, but this is a live stream. It's not like when recording.
Calm down, Daisy. I know because of part of the management. They pranked you by turning you blue. But just be calm down. You know, it's not a big deal. Yeah, that's gonna go real well. Like I would be like, excuse me, I am blue. Literally.
Da-ba-dee-da-ba-da, yeah.
Da-ba-dee.
Move it later.
Oui?
Not like that.
Ugh, I hate you all.
I'm so sorry, Daisy. Just do your work first. I'll talk to these guys.
The layers messed up.
Don't be mad at me.
Why would
No
you
one's
send
mad
her
at you.
to?
You didn't do anything.
Why would you send her back to work with blue skin?
This is when you send her home early.
They've got they've got customers to attend to. You know.
They've got customers to attend to, but this is also their fault.
Yeah.
It's their fault.
Me? It was Mason's idea.
It's all our fault. Let's just
No, it's not.
later.
It's not your fault. You didn't do anything, Yellow Man. What did you do?
Yeah, if anything, yeah, she's the one who decided to take a shower in the middle of work like an idiot.
Okay.
You're all idiots. Except for you, Yellow Guy. You didn't really do much. Although you shouldn't have sent her to work because like she's literally blue. But okay. Also, by the way, that's just a photo of her croissant. Like that's a real croissant. And everything's cartoony. This is
That's
weird.
not even a clip art croissant. That's a real life photo of a croissant.
That's just oh my god, of course. You know, oh my god.
Guardian Spice before.
Yeah.
That's why I really hate blue.
Also, I just realized her arm is fusing into the cupcake right now and is going underneath the table, like punching through it.
Ew. Oh, the guy disappeared. Oh, now he's back.
He's back. He spent his moment.
Oh, now.
Where's the cupcake?
Oh no, they put way too much.
Just wait. It's almost done.
Oh no, wait, what? Oh god, what is he layering?
I'm gonna mute this under the assumption that we
The green guy in the background is for some reason layered on top of Yellow Jacket in the foreground. And he also
just
pops
loves the
out
way
of
that
his-
he like. I'm gonna start all my videos like that now. Just gonna come in and be like. New intro, everyone.
Okay, everyone, new intro just dropped.
Yeah, forget well met laws and nays. Whatever. This is the last 11 years of content. Now, this is clearly not iconic enough. Okay, I'm hoping that was like a random sting. It's not the full.
The vinegar here.
No,
it's
it
still
is.
Wait,
Ah.
I'm not sure if this is music from non-copyright sound because it sounds like
I
it
don't
is.
think it is though. I don't know. I don't think it is.
I don't know. Like non-copyright sound has put out a few bangers recently.
I mean, they. Oh no, they have plenty of
One way to
bangers.
find out. Any music credits? No. But there doesn't seem to be anything that was like actually claimed by YouTube in the video. Like the thing they someone was like out of the bottom was like, oh, music it's featured in this video, this thing. Nope, doesn't show up there. So guess not. I guess we would hopefully be fine. I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think listening to the sound of this. I think it might as well stay muted because I literally decided to go to the video myself to look at what they're actually saying, and he's like looking for something, but I don't understand. I didn't hear what he's looking for. Like the dialogue between all the three characters in the scene briefly, I don't understand what they're saying.
I mean, you can turn captions on if you want. Does that help?
Let me look.
Yeah. What's the way to make your very audible?
Okay, so he goes over to Bailey and goes, "Hey, do you have some vinegar around here?"
All right.
You better ask Kurt, I think. The subtitle says you better ask her, but you better ask Kurt, maybe? I don't know. And then Kurt, I guess Kurt or whatever says he put it in his room. And then the guy says, "Oh, okay, thanks," and he walks off.
Everyone puts vinegar in their room, right? So it's a common practice.
Yeah, why would you? Wouldn't it be in the kitchen?
Oh, look, an actual short child now.
Oh, the music is still playing.
Mop the floor again?
Mop the floor again. And the girl asks who that girl is, and then the mom's like, "Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'll just ignore her." And then she's complaining about being tired in the next scene.
Yeah. Okay. The girl's like, "Mother, why is that person blue?" Okay, here we go. Play about being tired. Nope, still going. Oh, and gets punched in the arm. Oh no!
Oh, that looks bad.
Oh, speaking of correlating, I thought me separating Ulrich's arm. Like there's me separating Ulrich's arm to create a cool visual effect, and then there's this, which is the same principle, but it also looks really bad.
Maybe if the layering.
I remember that arm.
Maybe if the layering was better, like if you put his body in front of his arm, maybe it would look better, and you would be able to hide it a lot better. Anyways, he's about to say, "Here, I brought you some water with vinegar because I know you hate that color," or something along those lines.
Yeah, because hold on, he hates the color of vinegar.
No, you hate the color. No, because he says, "I know you hate that color," referring to her skin. The color blue.
Okay. Is this how you get dye off yourself with vinegar? I don't actually know.
I guess so. And then he says, "But the vinegar will make you smelly once he sits on when they're sitting on the couch and stuff." Something along those lines.
The fact that the liquid is blue does not inspire much confidence.
Isn't vinegar clear? Vinegar is clear.
Yeah, vinegar
Well, I mean,
is like it's
and
kind
so
of
is
an,
water.
It's kind of an off clear. Oh no, angry French person is back.
Yeah, I suppose we're doing round 2 now. There you go. Ding ding. Nice.
Back in my day.
Back in my day, we used to bathe in vinegar every week because the hair dye disaster of 57.
So I guess he's looking at them sad, like, "Oh my god, I wanted to do that," or something. I don't know. I guess.
The France is back again.
Oh, that's weird tweening. Oh, the arm's disconnected.
Arm's
Look
already
at the
broken.
arm.
Yeah.
The arm. Oh, this is weird. This is weird. He's your boss. He's your boss. This is inappropriate.
Wait, no, hold on. I was too busy looking at the arm to realize her expression. I just want to do the arm sound effect for a second here. No.
Also, I'd like to point out, like I used to like do the eye thing. Oh, Bond's here.
Yeah.
Not Bond, angry French person. As my counterpart once said, "Reach for the stars, but don't burn in the atmosphere."
Yeah. Don't do twinning in a video that's only in stop motion. There's an you piece of fake FAFSA. And believe me, being a fake FAFSA is not something you want.
Believe me, being the false FAFSA is not what you want.
Thank you, Ghosty.
Also, by the way,
said.
From a writing standpoint, when was it established that she hated the color blue?
Since it was attached to her skin, I guess.
Yeah, but it's kind of a weird new established thing because like everyone acts like, "Oh yeah, I knew you hated blue." It's
No,
like,
she's
what do you like? What do
She
you
said
mean?
a couple of minutes ago that she hated blue.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah, here we go.
And then,
Also, her hair is, I think, purple.
yeah, it is purple. Although I think it's more of a purple fading into like a bluish purple. I'm gonna be honest, it's like a purple fading into like a bluish purple, maybe even to a blue. It's kind of like
a lot of you forgot my favorite color was lilac.
I mean, it's kind. It's kind of like Helen's hair, where Helen's hair is actually like blue fading into purple, even though it's not super easy to notice, but it is technically that, even though.
Purple with blue fade.
No,
Thank you for correcting me, Emily.
Are we finally out of that song
Me
now?
again.
No, finally, I'm me again.
Oh no, the
That was
double
very
is
unexpected.
back.
And now there's the zero is back.
And then he walks over and it's like, "I'm sorry about earlier. Can you forgive me?" I think he says.
You're not supposed to apologize, Casper. Get your brother. Get Mason.
Also, why is your skin went from white to gray? Your skin is gray now. Why is your skin gray? This isn't white anymore.
Clearly,
You went to gray. Why?
No. Clearly, this is like in Secrets of the Plex, where some characters will like start to like get more opaque as time goes by. Even with the same necklace, for that matter. You know, that's good, obviously.
I'd also
it's
like
a way to tear them back to their human form without being a ghost.
I'd also like to point out that he has a chin now.
Oh wait, his chin changed. Oh my god, Gacha designs changed mid video. Wait, the bingo.
Vegas costume change. Hey.
We're still not sure what exactly.
Vague outfit changes.
What's outfit changes? That's not.
I don't know. Is there like a vague design change? Whatever. I don't know, does that count? I feel like that counts. I guess not.
I don't know. Skip.
Also,
We have to look up a skip
Emily...
details, by the way.
Angry French person is still in chat.
Oh my god! Of course.
Let's see.
Oh my
god. Don't come back to me. But with the deadline of don't come back to me. If not, or else the final date of final break will not be the only thing that you'll have to think about. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot this. This is the other thing as well that that Emma's attacked for. So your scene writing with bad spelling is worse than the writing, the casual writing style of Treat Pop, and your stories are always as interesting as a more sort of Swiss cheese.
Why?
I think it was meant to be like, you know, like the whole like more holes than a Swiss cheese thing or something.
Oh
like
yeah.
Like yeah, basically something like that. Yeah. All right.
Okay, and next someone else is gonna come over and apologize.
Well, all of them except Mason. Oh no, Mason! Hello.
And he's like, hey, I'm sorry. I brought you some cookies.
I briefly did the splits and duplicated myself.
Two Masons stacked on top of each other. One is just slightly smaller.
Oh god! Oh no, I just saw it coming towards us. Anyways, no, okay. And then she goes, "Thanks, don't do it again."
Fish bags and the dentist from Finding Nemo.
Thanks, don't do it again, she says after a second of silence.
Okay.
Wait, no. Like I paused.
Floating next to her.
Yeah.
If you have the character's arm swinging, you got to keyframe it accordingly. It's tedious, but it's kind of necessary. Otherwise, that happens. Otherwise, you continue to have that.
The bag just floating next to her like an ethereal object just kills me.
And then she goes up to him and is like, "Oh, I'll drive you home. Something, my house is nearby, or some. I don't know. I the word DC was iterating
on her employee details because otherwise they wouldn't know this information. But
yeah, well, I mean that's what you do when you or at least when I filed for employment, like you also have to put your house address. It's a thing. Anyways, and then she's like, "Oh, are you sure?" And it's like, "Yes, or like you don't have to. I insist. You don't have to. I insist." Was uttered. I don't know. I'm so confused right now. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. Do I annoy you, Aiden?
If you insist.
Do you want to be part of this? I don't think so. Goodbye.
What?
It's still copyrighted. Well, we don't know, but we're just not risking it just in case.
Oh my god! And the guy's popping in it.
Hmm?
It's like, can we come too?
I mean, yeah, it depends on how big the car is, but yeah, probably.
Oh god, they're in a realistic car now. This is a realistic car. Also, I see a stock image
on the watermarks. There we go.
Look at the stock image. There's so much wrong with this. There's so much wrong with this.
Thumbnail frame.
She goes, "Wait, why is brother outside?" And then she thanks him for the car ride.
Why is so the car ride is finished now? Well, in that case, the brother's outside because he's literally going back to the same house they both live in. So obviously he's still there. It's like Aesthetic Prince, which is an actual compliment, depending on the series. Actually, if it's the Darwin Aesthetic Prince, it's a compliment. If it's Nightmare Daycare Aesthetic Prince, it's not.
And she exits the car and she's like, "Oh, is that?" I think he mentioned something about the boss, like, "Oh, that's your boss's," and then
Okay. Wow, the car looked much fancier from the other angle.
Oh god, there's Ed Sheeran.
It's been trimmed off. Look at the roof of it. It's been trimmed.
They wanted
originally.
They wanted it to be a convertible so bad, so they cut off the roof.
It's like a tiny bit of outline.
Jacob, I'd like to point out, not only has it been trimmed, but we've also teleported to another neighborhood.
Yeah, well, I think
the cafe. Why does she get a job in a place like
I think the idea is maybe like we're seeing both sides of the street, maybe. Like that was like the other half of the street, and then we're on this half, I guess.
But
maybe.
then we'd see the other houses in the background, Aiden.
I think it's a perspective thing that's failing.
Yeah, I do like the concept of doing like the multiple perspectives here. Just in execution, it's one of.
Okay, I'm so confused. By the way, so for starters, they have credits in this video, like of who's voiced by who, like at the end of the video.
Why is that confusing?
Because there are like several different VAs, and I'm like, how are there so many different VAs and none of them are good? How do you have like 8, 9 VAs and they're all horrible? How do you manage that? That's like failing in a whole another level. Like, how do you fail that hard? Like, you didn't like normally when you get bad voice actors in the series, like, oh, it's just those like 2 VAs in the whole show where, oh, majority of the voice acting is not that good. But hey, there's this bright spot with this like single VA or like this other VA does actually a pretty good job. None of the VAs are good in this. They're all trash.
I'd like to point out in the live chat we have we have Tamsin. It's like where you blacked out by your evil twin. It's where.
It's not how
where. WERE. Where.
Where you blocked out by your evil twin.
As far as the VAs go, they should have hired Jacob Buster to voice over by himself. They should have hired like literally anyone who is watching this video as of right now, even KW who just came in right now. They could have hired anyone in this live chat or this VC, and it would have ended up with a better product. But yeah, normally whenever I like to voice acting, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, well, they should have gone like us instead. We're so much better. But honestly, in this case, yeah,
all
we are.
the voice actors are bad. If I thought it was just like, oh, maybe like only 3 voice actors total are in there, and the 3 aren't good. No, there's like 8. There's like 9. And they're all bad. You hired 9 people to voice act, and they're all not good. How?
I think
How?
it's also an indictment on Jazel Whitey's ability as a voice director, because clearly there's no direction that was given for any of these lines whatsoever. Thus the discrepancies between them, but also probably just not the best judge of like good caliber voice acting in the first place. Or potentially is a situation of, the classic tale of a director who's too intimidated to either ask for retakes or, get somebody to
you couldn't
have
find
a
a
conversation about
single
that,
good
but,
VA when initially casting. Like there wasn't a single VA that was good. Like you just found all the worst VA. How?
all the good VAs took a look at the script and they were like, yeah, no, I'm not. I'm kidding. No, but
I don't know.
yeah, I was gonna say, yeah,
from a
this was
standpoint,
October.
The script isn't that bad. It's just the editing and voice actors is horrible. I mean, the writing isn't great, but I've seen worse script writing. There's been worse scripts out there.
Yes.
Like,
okay,
it's not
sure.
the worst
A lot
script.
better, but yeah.
Oh
wow! Talk about like the story execution. Next episode apparently is summer vacation. Look forward to that.
Vacation.
Just started working there,
yeah.
but now summer already. And anyway, yeah. Also, the description says, "Here's my talented voice actors." We'll get back to you on that one. No, but actually, yeah. But I was gonna say that this video came out in October 2nd, 2020. So yeah, by October, or even like let's say. It took a month to make, let's say September, maybe August for the first episode, whatever. By August 2020, there was a prevalent gacha voice acting community. It's not like when I started back in the day. I had to recruit a bunch of people to do multiple roles, and they were all random people that I knew from Discord that were comfortable with voicing, and they still did better.
Me looking to the voice of Ulsif, I picked them at random because they offered, and they're a better voice actor than some of these people.
I say all of them, actually. All these people in this video. There are so many voice actors, and they're all bad. I thought it was just like a few bad voice actors playing several different roles. No, they're all different voice actors. They're all just not good. Oh God, I feel
so many actors in this vid. So many actors.
Because here's the thing: I know Fallen Angels it doesn't always have perfect voice acting, but I don't ever really have that. But like the voice acting of Fallen Angels, it doesn't really ever get to this abomination. It's never really this this kind of abomination. And even then, even if you look at the pilot of Fallen Angels, the voice acting in that is better than any of this show. How?
I'm tempted to say, let's just get to
where
the
do angels come from? I don't know. I'm only 3 days older.
Hey, that's still better than anything this video provides.
Okay, guys, can we just speedrun the rest of this video so we can get to host?
Oh no, the video's over, pretty much. You're gonna have to keep mute the whole time because the end credits have Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, I like me better when I'm with you.
Jacob, I choked on my drink again.
Why do you keep consuming things while on camera? It's never worked in your favor.
Oh, I was drinking some water because I took my pill, and
the ending is basically the pillar shocked, like, "Oh my God, that's your bosses? What?"
They are famous on Instagram, apparently. Anyway, credits time.
Look at all the different VAs used.
Oh, some of them did multiple roles. Cookie-kun did too.
Yeah, but I think she's the only one who did a dual performance. They're all so bad. Why?
You all suck.
Thank you so much for watching. How dare you?
No. Can we just get the host club already? I'm crying.
This was the video that I think Emily brought this up yesterday on Royale Fairy Academy, or someone did. And this is the one that eventually there'll be like a vote on who ends up with who. So far, no one's in the lead. Mason is in dead last, but everyone else is kind of like, all tied together for me at least. But yeah, good grief. This was rough again. Yes, KW host club.
Okay.
We're gonna watch episode 2 after we cut the cameras. You're welcome to join us if you want. But yeah, but you know what? I'm gonna say this. We talked before about the design. I forgot to mention Host Club has actual twins, and they are more distinct from each other than some of the designs in this video.
I'd also like to say one thing. Can we get to the final thoughts?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is the final thoughts. Yeah. Go ahead.
My final thoughts is everything is bad. Can we stop watching this?
Yes, I agree. But I, in my opinion, I don't really have anything good to say about this episode. I mean, the script, has its flaws, but it could be worse as a script. I mean, there have been shows that are worse, but I
have one good thing to say about this this episode, about this or the series in general, I guess. I do appreciate the custom backgrounds and the multiple perspectives. Not when they don't line up.
They kind of fail though, because when they don't line up, it fails.
Yes.
Don't attempt something if it's gonna end up bad. That's my policy. If you attempting something only is going to end up bad, there's no way that it's gonna end up good. Or you start attempting and be like, oh, this isn't working at all. Just stop attempting it and don't do it. And figure it out. You know what? If you want to try multiple perspectives, make practice videos that aren't going to be released to the public.
Okay, Bon has a pro. Bon has a pro, and it's I feel crushing relief when it's over. Thank you.
It ended.
Okay. I'm just gonna put a disclaimer on the philosophy that Aiden has just laid out, because it kind of discourages people to try to evolve their craft. Because it means
try to evolve in a safer way. Don't throw yourself to the wolves and expect it to go well. Don't throw yourself to the wolves publicly and be like, "Oh, it didn't work out. Who could have thought this coming?"
This feels like Aiden's anxiety taking the wheel here. It's like, oh, you want to do this thing? Well, why people hate it? It's gonna look bad. Don't release this video. It's not worth it. No one's going to like it. Me.
That's kind of my experience with people. It's like, oh, you attempted something cool? Well, there's a minor flaw in it. Therefore, it's all bad and you should die. Anyways.
But there wasn't minor flaws in this.
That's basically...
If anything, this episode is so bad.
Yeah, that's my experience with people.
And then there's my deal with this episode in general is that it's not... If they were trying different perspectives, that's actually pretty cool.
Yes. But the perspective just didn't work the way they wanted, and it sucks that, it just kind of failed.
And to me, this episode is not a failure for, one or two things. It's a million tiny little things stacked on top of each other, like a failure beef stew.
A failure sandwich.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the story isn't strong enough. It's strong, but it's not strong enough to account for all the issues attached to it.
Not to mention, from a writing standpoint as well, I think I would have had her turning blue happen a few minutes earlier in the video. Push it back 2 to 3 minutes and have her be blue for slightly longer. I think the blue plot point was her to get with the tease her potentially getting with the guy in the blue shirt. Maybe, I don't know.
You could have actually done that at the beginning of the episode. Say there's a heat wave going on a second day of work, where they say that, oh, wait a minute, actually they let us shower here, they let us take bath here. Oh, that's cool. I'll go ahead and do that then. And then she spends the entire episode being blue and having to deal with that kind of thing. That might be my bias as far as obviously I have a long history of characters with body issues having to live with those things and what
Yeah,
what
but
goes
also,
on. So that could be me talking, but it feels like that would be made better.
One thing I find weird though is so her mom asked her to get alcohol and like bring the and her sister tricks her into getting her a dolly too. You know,
Which is
that whole
apparently a
thing.
common thing in the Philippines.
But that was because they were going to the movies and her mom wanted alcohol or whatever when she went home, when she was on her way home. But I hate how we skipped over the movie scene. Like, we didn't even get a small segment of them actually in the cinema. We're just like, oh, let's go to the movies. And let's just ignore, and then let's skip over that plot point immediately. And I hate that. It's like, don't introduce a plot point like that in a moment like that if you're not going to at least try to expand on it more. Like, I mean, that may work if it's the end of the episode where it's like, hey, let's go to the movies. They walk off, episode ends. That works, like, if that works under that kind of concept, but it doesn't work on the concept of you have them establish, hey, we're going to do something, and then we're going to cut past them after them doing it and ignoring that thing happening. I'm not even going to acknowledge they went to the movies. Just, let's go to the movies. Cuts to another scene where she's not with her friend or doesn't even acknowledge she went to the movies. Okay, you know, it's like, you think you would see the movies at all. Heck, that could have caused maybe awkward things. Like, say that guy walking away was actually walking to the cinema too. And then they end up sitting next to each other while watching the same movie as well. And it's like super awkward for her because she's sitting next to her boss watching where he's at the movie conveniently at the same time as she is. And it's awkward, but maybe they have a moment where they relate to each other and laugh about the movie or something. I don't know. Something. Substance. Isn't that great? You know, Sonic agrees with substance. He likes substances.
Oh, no. Sonic, not again, please. We have to go back to this. We've
go fast, Shadow. I gotta go fast.
We've done 5 retakes of this commercial, Sonic. 5. This is not going fast. This is the
Sonic does substances. Not Sonic says. Sonic does substances.
Tails, just salvage whatever you can from the other edits. We'll fix them first. Anyway, no, but so okay, so my final things. So, well, actually, well, I was gonna say, Kidab is waiting in the wings here for Orin High School Host Club. Kidab, if you have anything to say right now, since you're here, what do you like to add anything or just scream?
Well, okay, so I was lurking, okay? I didn't really chat much stuff like that, you know, because
lurking, fun.
Because I was, you know, been busy helping my mom with Christmas stuff and everything like that because we like to, you know, bring our Christmas on, you know. But anyways, yeah, so we never got
Thanksgiving to celebrate before that.
We're not a huge Thanksgiving fan over here. But okay, no, I remember now. Okay, cool. Sorry. Right. So what was I saying? So like, remember that fairy gacha show we've been watching?
Royale Fairy Academy? Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, I feel like that was our palate cleanser, or something that will prepare us for anything that comes to be worse than that. Or even Winter Strikes Back. It's like, oh god, Winter Strikes Back made me so angry. Like, I thought that was like the worst thing ever to come out. But no, we found something even worse. Calculation, whoever this person is, you won.
All right. And like that, because everyone has read into this, I now have to bring the balance to this. And I want to add a disclaimer to like the end philosophy from before. And I compared this to Early Mutant Girl because obviously with Early Mutant Girl, it has like some of these similar issues of, you know, visuals that were way too ambitious for me at the time. Some voice acting was inaudible, but mainly because I couldn't like tune up the audio quality from people, not because of the performances being bad. Because obviously those were directed like in person. I like to think that was you know, that was decent enough at the time. But here's the thing that I've learned since then, you know, having it now taken like much more time over like each gacha video, and obviously been able to you know, learn how to perfect those different like editing techniques. And that is that you know, don't overwhelm yourself too much. Still, I would encourage people to try new things and try to evolve them. You know, multiple perspectives, other layering, custom backgrounds, whatever it may be, for you personally. and obviously for great video, but just in general. But maybe start small so you can like start to incorporate these things and get more used to it rather than like making the jump immediately, because then that's where you end up with most of the problems. Once you get a hang of these things, there's these build upon those skills. Otherwise, you end up with stuff like Music Freaks episode 5 with all of what came with that and the stress that was done behind the scenes and some of the issues that came in front of the scenes as well. Even if it ends up looking comparatively good, the trade-off is usually not worth it at the time. So again, or even Royal Fairy Academy for that matter, going into that chase scene that tied into almost nothing. Again, it's the same mistakes that get repeated, but ultimately it's people see that as like the necessary way to do that, to evolve. Yes, evolve, but do it as a more of like a gradual gradual curve rather than like a graph spike.
Yeah,
if that makes
like
any
me
sense.
over here. I'm taking baby steps. That's why I decided, like, instead of trying to do something like high tier, like animation for Shadow Dudes, I'm like, okay, I need to rethink this. I need to figure out a way to make it still cool, but under my capabilities. So, and manager, like, why not just do an audio drama series where there's some still basic editing, but it will be easiest for us to edit like a dueling scene, because we can just find pictures of cards and stuff like that and like edit it a little bit and stuff like that, and able to like do something with them to say, yeah, this is how we're gonna do, So
which is similar to some other Yu-Gi-Oh based gacha series that we've watched in the past. Duel Academy being the prime example.
Yeah, it's going to be still different from that, but you're still able to see the cards and stuff and see them what they can do and stuff like that. So it's going to be a lot easier than something like
Can't go
big
Garden of the Day. Can't go Garden of the Day, but you can decide what seeds you want to plant. There you go. That's the that's the analogy. That's the analogy right there.
Boom.
Video poll for continuing this series. Well, I mean, in all fairness, we have finished series that were far worse than this one in the past.
Yeah.
So it doesn't. Yeah, like I don't know.
Is Ponies one of them?
We may like with series
no,
like
Ponies
this.
was Ponies
when it comes to
entertaining. Anyway,
when it comes to series like this, we may be slower to finish it, but we still eventually finish it. We may not be rushing each week to do each episode. We may not be like, oh, we got to do episodes this week, but we will still finish it. It's just depends on how much we're prepared for. It's like, okay, we have not been tortured this week. Time to torture ourselves.
Yes, for the record, I have a bunch of other stuff that I haven't like put into like circulation. I've been doing like the whole cycle thing. I've got a bunch of other things that I have found.
I want you to review Girl in All Boys School that I sent you a while ago. That version,
for example, among other things. Yes.
Yeah, but that's something I need you to review, because that story goes off the rails because Lauren reacted to it, and I just want to see everyone else's take on it.
I can't think of anything much worse than this in my time with Gacha Review. Well, in the 5 years I've been doing Gacha Review, definitely we've had far worse things
There's
than this.
far worse, unfortunately. Yeah. Which is kind of sad that we've seen far worse, but it is true.
Really? Like far worse than this? Really?
Yes.
Yes.
We went through. Wait, well, what did we went through? We went through. I'd risk my life for you. The Taming the Bad Boy,
which was prototype for Taming the Bad Boy. Actual Taming the Bad Boy itself, Bad Girl's Little Boy. All again following a very similar theme, I suppose. But then I guess you also have like I don't know, Kidnapped by Giants and
Royal Fairy Academy also can get pretty frustrating at times.
I say that one is actually better than this.
Royal Family Academy is better than this, but it's still pretty frustrating.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying.
Husband.
Oh yeah, that.
No, okay, no, oh god. No.
Yeah, see now all the memories start flooding in as you're like, oh yeah, we have been through.
You blocked out the trauma, KW. It's okay. Sometimes you block out the severe mental trauma.
A better version of that, please. You're still planning to do
that.
My
Fury Husband.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still want to do a better. I want to do a take on My Fury Husband.
You should catch up and watch episode 14.
of Liongate. Yeah, Liongate is another example. Liongate is far more frustrating. Although then again, we're a bit biased because obviously we are fans of the source material, so that also adds on top of that. But like, yeah, also pretty. It's up there with the worst. Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe I should do that tier list actually, just to really like firmly establish that. That's also why I signed the Jacobs to do the opposite of that. But yeah, maybe I should. This is why people requested the ESORs, whatever we end up calling the worst version.
I mean,
which reminds me, I'm gonna
honestly,
start like collecting like the votes for both of those this year, actually, sometime soon.
Ooh, exciting!
Yeah.
Well, keep eye out on Jacob's community tab for the polls. I think. Do you do the polls on your community tab?
I might. Yeah. Well, I could do it by polls. I could do it by comments because there's too many options to account for polls. Which we've again reviewed so many things each year. But yeah, I mean that's fine. Yeah, you don't have to join this one. Like I said, today of all days is not the best day to promote the channel. Let's say. But it is a good day for Orange High School Host Club, so we're gonna go ahead and watch that now. So please leave a like or dislike because your opinion matters. And to get done this already. And on that note, until next time, farewell.
Caca.